Today, we are blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled Initiation Requires Master Power Part 1 of 14 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 20th, 2021.
Have you ever dreamed of a place far away from it all, where the air you breathe is soft and clean, children play with the green?
Hi guys.
Hello, Master.
Hi, Master.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we're doing very well.
Thank God. Thank God that in this type of situation, you're doing well. Many people cannot say that nowadays
Oh, yes.
Yes, Master.
because we have so much trouble, so much disharmony, so much disaster around the world.
Yes, so much suffering.
Yeah, just recently, South Sudan, I also sent some humble contribution to the flood victims. And they even found another variant. They're kind of panicking. It could be 10% more infectious than Delta even.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I said. My God, I told you before, we'll be chasing viruses forever.
Yes.
If we don't turn around, if we go in the turbulent direction, stony direction, thorny direction, then we will get all these thorns, disaster, or uneven road, stony one. Just U-turn. How difficult can that be? My God, even children 6 years old can do it. And older people under 60 something still can do it. 6 to 60 can do it, so why not everybody?
Yes.
And we will avoid all this almost immediately. It depends on the people, but even the worst situation is still a few weeks. Then our earth will calm down.
Oh, wow. So fast.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. You know I'm not.
Yes, Master, we know.
This is a serious thing. Is there anything new with you? Did you do what I told you about the machine yesterday? Yeah?
Oh, yes. We turned them all off.
Okay, good. I think the girls did also. It's good. For now. Also winter. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just wear protective gear or something. Yeah. Spiritually, you have protective invisible gear, and so physically, you must have also some protective gear, okay?
Yes, Master. Thank you very much, Master, for protecting us.
You're welcome. It's all right. I feel it's my responsibility to take care of whomever
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. Thank you very much.
working with us, with me. Yeah. Any questions? I mean, normally.
Yes, Master. We have a question from the team.
Yeah, just us.
For the Kuan Yin method, sometimes Master would select a certain resident and not other residents to do the initiation process.
Yes.
Why would that be so?
Why? Because some are a little bit higher than the others, and it's easier. Okay.
Yes.
Easier to connect. Easy to transmit the load of energy.
Understand.
Yeah. If it's too low, he might get into trouble. A sudden influx of energy, even good things you cannot eat too much.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, even vitamins you cannot take the whole box, no?
Very
Yes,
true.
that's right.
That's what it is. Some monks and nuns are not ready. Yes.
I understand.
Principally, can do just it's easier with somebody a little bit more elevated.
Yes, I understand,
Yes,
Master.
Master, with the Kuan Yin method, can anybody give the initiation instructions to others?
Principally, yes, because it's not that person who does give the initiation, it's just the verbal instruction.
Yes.
And the master power is the one that is in charge.
Master power is behind it, yes.
It's not the method, okay? It is a master power infused in it. It's not just a verbal instruction. Verbal instruction just tells you to sit and be quiet. Maybe close your eyes or something.
Yes, Master.
Don't make noise, or maybe don't move. But that is not the real thing, yeah? It's not the main point. The main point is a master instruction, a master power.
Yes.
And master doesn't have to be there, okay? But there must be a physical presence
Yes, Master.
just to help them to sit straight or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Make sure they sit in a better position, something like that. That's all. And the power is from the master.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Understand.
Yes, you remember one time Milarepa, he had been working very hard for his master, and his master never gave him the initiation.
Oh.
And just make him work a lot and beat him up and scolding him all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah. And he endured all that because he knows he has heavy karma.
Yes.
Yes.
Before he came to the master, he knew. That's why he came to him and was so desperate for cleaning his karma and getting liberation. But the master did all that out of compassion because his karma in this world was too heavy, so he has to use, this kind of handling,
Yes.
Right.
scolding him and beating him up and all that, and make him do a lot of hard labor work, like build a house, build a hut, and then demolish it. He's the one who told him to build over there, but then he said, no, not that place.
Yes.
Remove it, bring to the other place.
Yes.
Redo it again and again and again.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's not like an easy flat road. It's climbing uphill, and he makes it as difficult as possible for the poor Milarepa.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And concerning the scolding, it's not just scolding that cleans the karma. It's the master who did that
Yes.
with the power behind it. There's another story about one person who did bad things and he knew it, and he asked somebody how can he clean his sins.
Yes.
So that wise the person said, I cannot do it, but if you go to the master over there, so-and-so master, and you do something to make him scold you, then you will be cleansed of your karma.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. And he tried all that, but somehow that master didn't scold him. Tried to provoke the master,
Oh.
Yes.
So this is the thing. Some people don't understand the way the master is doing.
Right.
Only maybe Indian people or, spiritually educated people understand the different ways the master treats different people.
Yes, Master.
Or the master answers the same question, but to different people, the master will give different answers even.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Understand.
Or sometimes the master pretends to be angry or something like that. Then you leave.
Oh, yes. Yes.
The ancient masters are hard nuts to crack. Yeah, they're more clever. Yeah, why not? Just mind your own business. Maybe there are some really sincere and pure disciples, then you take.
Yes.
Why take on the karma over anybody or any dog person and cat person,
Yes.
that comes to you
Yes, Master.
and pretend to be sincere and all that. And then they go out, they might slander you
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
That's true.
because their karma is too heavy.
Yes. Too low level.
But I have many.
Oh.
Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I could have died even
Oh, my gosh.
by the hands of the disciples. I mean, physically.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Physically, almost already there. Almost died.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Lucky he was in the ashram and the Hufa broke the door, came in and
Oh.
rescued me.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. We don't talk about that. So we go back to Milarepa.
Yes, Master.
Why did I choose some and not some? Yeah?
Yes.
Milarepa was very, very frustrated, tired and painful and feeling like the master is not good to him. Yeah?
Oh, yes.
So he asked the master's wife, is there any way he can get initiation?
Yes.
And without master doing, because master also have some representatives,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
somewhere. Yeah. So the wife sent him there.
Oh.
Yeah, to one of his representatives. Just like I have some residents.
Yes.
Right.
And if there's an initiation, then they would tell me, and then they give me a list of names, and then we give them. I say, okay, we can do that initiation on such a day, such a date. It's always been like that.
Yes.
They report to me first who wants to be initiated, and nowadays it's easier.
You're right.
In the old times, maybe that representative disciple of Milarepa master has to go on horseback or walk to the master to report or send somebody to report the initiation beforehand
Yes. Master.
Yes.
and then make a date. Just like what we do now. Every time there's an initiation, they send me a list.
Yes.
Right.
They ask for permission and whom I accept and whom I don't accept.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
There are certain conditions and regulations according to heavens and the universe. You have to know those things as well. before you can give initiation. First, you have to ask Master permission, because that's a connection.
Yes.
Also, the rule with the Master in this physical world is that people don't ask, you cannot give.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I just give to everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
Then I have a lot of disciples.
yes,
No, they have to ask, okay?
yes, Master.
Not because the Master is difficult, but the rule is like that.
Ah, okay.
Formerly, there are some people who had to get initiation in the refugee camp,
Yes.
and I relaxed the rules a little bit, but I still know, because I know in advance already.
I understand.
But that, I have to really pay attention to that special place only.
Ah,
It's different.
Have you ever dreamed of a day far away from it all, where the wind to breathe will never blow?
Tình nồng hoa đắng cay, lệ sầu hoen khoe mắt, mộng mơ buồn xa vây.
And where are we now? Milarepa. Okay, so the wife always feels sorry for him. She feels he's such a diligent guy and very sincere and very humble, works so hard already, and looks like her husband did not want to give him anything. So she feels sorry, you know. Whenever he's beaten up, she always gives him balms, ointments and all that.
Oh,
And sometimes Master doesn't let him eat, she sneaks some food for him.
oh,
Yeah, mother's heart, you know, soft, yeah. But she doesn't know. Milarepa deserves all that.
yes.
And he needs all that to purify himself
right.
in order to receive a better instruction later.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
The Master doesn't even care about all these houses and huts. And why should he do that? Huh?
Yes, that's right.
He doesn't need the house. What for? He already has it. He has everything before Milarepa came.
Right.
Yes.
And Milarepa comes. Only makes more burden for him. He has to instruct him to build a house, and then has to tell him to tear it off, and has to beat him up and all that, you know?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yes.
No master would want to do that. It's just that he feels sorry for him. He has to, okay?
Mhm.
So that's his compassionate heart to go out of his way to clean this person's karma.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he has some bad retribution himself, the master, you know?
Yes.
Oh,
Every time he gives Milarepa a hard time, he took some karma from him.
oh yes.
Every time he beat him up, he probably has some physical problem.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. The karma has to go somewhere, no?
Yes.
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 And unfortunately, it goes to the master.
Yeah, of course. Where else?
Yes.
Where else? If you side with the criminal, the law will also take you in. You know, like you are an accomplice, and then they would check you out.
Yes.
Right.
They would even arrest you because you're connected with a criminal. They would put you in jail also.
True.
Even if you want to bail some criminal, they would check you out, eh?
Yes.
Why did you bail that person?
Mm.
You see, and all that. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
master.
In some serious cases, you have to take the place for that criminal. Like sometimes the son did some criminal deeds, but the father took it all by himself. He said it's him who did that,
Oh, right.
and the son is free.
Oh.
But the father went to jail. It happened.
Yes.
There are some stories like that, yeah?
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Yeah, or vice versa, yeah? So if you are a relative or connected with some criminal, then you would be affected.
Yes.
The authority would also keep eyes on you, or keep coming to your house, maybe search your house, or maybe take you to jail, yeah?
Yes.
Mm.
Accordingly, yeah?
Yes.
Accordingly, yeah. Because they will not believe that you don't know anything about the crime of the son, or your friend or relative, whatever, yeah?
Yes.
Especially when you speak out for him, defend for him,
Yes.
and they ask you more. So now we go back to Milarepa.
Yes.
He went to the disciple of the master, Mapa. And that disciple, because the mother wrote the letter to that disciple, she faked the letter.
Oh.
She said,
Oh.
Master already permits.
Ah, yes.
He comes from our house.
Yes.
Right.
So Master gives permission. You give him initiation.
Oh.
So the good disciple of Mapa, they are not obeyed. It's the wife of the master.
Yes,
Right.
of course.
Right.
Yeah, almost like a master herself.
Yes.
Mm, yes, Master.
Even in India also, I saw many masters sometimes the master was not home, and the wife sat there to give darshan, to some Indian people or some disciples came from afar,
Yes.
and they will not stay. So she sat there and let them just look at her. That's it. Because they believe the wife is just almost as good as the master.
Yes.
So they're together day in, day out, you know?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Something like that. So this is a common practice, yeah? If master was not there, the wife just sat there.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, they've been trained, you know, like even Kabir trained his wife, and she's also very highly spiritual. Therefore, whatever he told her to do, she do it. No question asked, yeah?
Right.
Yes.
Like I told you already, a guest come and says, why you have a wife? It seems like that. A wife is troublesome, yeah? Well, he talked from his own experience, yeah? And many men's experience, yeah? So
Yeah.
Kabir says, she's not my wife anymore, she's my disciple. We don't have any relationship, like a
yes.
wife and husband anymore, not physical.
Yes.
And she does everything I tell her. That's why she still can be here.
Yes.
So the guest, the so-called maybe a new truth seeker, yeah, couldn't believe it. Say, can you prove it to me? So Kabir said, certainly. And he called the wife to come to him. And the wife came, sat at his feet, and said, yes, master. And he told her to go out and get some pebbles and cook them in the pot for him.
Yes.
So she went out, took a lot of pebbles, put them in the pot, and was cooking. Just like that, yes?
Yes.
And the same with the consort of Krishna.
Yes.
When he say he has the headache,
Yes.
he's testing all the other disciples because they're jealous with his so-called wife, his
Yes.
consorts. They say, what's the difference between her and us? Why do you treat her specially?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, why you're with her and not with any of us? Yeah?
Yes.
And we can only come and go, but she stays with you all the time. So they're jealous, you know?
Yes.
And Krishna said, no, she's very obedient. I cannot have all of you because you might fight, you might argue, you have your ego and all that. And it's very troublesome for me to have you around. And she is different, okay? She's like one with me. Whatever I ask her to do, she'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah, so the people don't believe it, but on other days he pretended to have a headache.
Yes.
So he headache and screaming and rolling on the floor and all that. And then all the female disciples asked him what can they do for him to stop the headache.
Yes.
Can it be possible? He said, yes, possible. If you just step on my head,
Oh.
then it will be okay immediately. Nobody there.
No.
So, oh, master, how dare we do that?
Yeah.
We don't even dare to sit on the same level with you. How dare we step on your head?
Yes, that's right.
Nobody did. And then so he called Radha in, you know, because Radha is his consort. So he told her, I have a headache. You step on my head now, so to cure my headache. She did immediately. So he said to all of the girls, you see that? Huh? You don't obey my instruction. You don't do what I request. She always does, no question.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So right there, it settled the score. For everybody feel satisfied now. They feel the difference between them and her.
Yes. Understand then.
That's good. Just like Kabir's wife. Yeah, they live together like friends.
Yes.
Apart from being disciples. Yes. I saw other masters in India, you know, before they became masters, they married and had children and all that. After he was appointed master by his father or by his master, then the wife always sat at the feet. You know, like the master sits on the chair, she sits at the feet of the new master. She never sits the same with him.
Right.
I saw that with my own eyes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
So this is the thing. It's not like the master care who sits where, it's just their tradition
Yes.
to show respect. Even the master's mother, I saw it also, sits at the feet of the master, not sit the same with him,
Yes.
not sit at the same level.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
So now, Milarepa went all the way to the disciple, okay? Like a chief disciple of Mahapa, his master's representative, yeah? Chief one, good one. And nearby, not far, yeah? Like walking distance, And the disciple saw the letter of the mother. Yeah, they call the master's wife mother. Okay,
Oh, okay.
mostly like that, Holy Mother. Yeah.
Yes.
And then he saw that, so he said, "Okay, I'll give you initiation." Though he felt it was funny, how come the master didn't give there, you know, and why send him here to have initiation? But he
Yes.
could not question the mother. If he wants to question, he has to walk another day and come back.
Right,
Yes.
Master.
Or send somebody on horseback and then wait for that person to come back.
Yes.
Long time.
Nowadays, we are more convenient. And then he gave Milarepa initiation, all right, but he didn't get anything.
Oh, yes.
He didn't get any connection, any experience. So the disciple was feeling very perplexed. He said, could it be that our master did not give the permission?
Oh.
Yeah.
So he has to confess, said, no, we did it with the mother only. Master did not know. And he told his pitiful story, you know, singing his terrible song. You know, every day I worked and he beats me up. He doesn't let me eat, all that stuff, you know, let them feel sorry for him, but useless. To feel sorry for him, it's just human emotion.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, to be good to somebody or bad to somebody, that's just human behavior and emotion and mental dictation. It has nothing to do with spiritual power and practice. So Milarepa, I had to walk back home feeling so bad, so disappointed, so miserable. I had to go home and do all that treatment again.
Yes.
Until one day, the master is ready to give him. Yeah? Yeah. Until one day his karma, you know, his terrible, heavy killing karma is done.
Yes.
Carry also at least half by the master, yeah?
Yes.
Not by being beaten up that his karma will be clean, but that helps, okay?
Yes.
Because the master did it.
Yes.
If anybody else did it, it's not the same power.
Yeah, no effect.
Yeah, it's not the same cleansing power.
Yes.
Because only the master with the great power endowed by God can cleanse people's karma. Because karma of humans especially is very, very huge. Even the Son of God had to sacrifice his life in such a gruesome way to cleanse their sins.
So now you know, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. If the master doesn't permit, then it won't happen. Or it happens. Not true, not real.
Yes,
Not
Master.
real.
It's the Maya who cheats.
Yes.
bốn ba miền phố chợ tình chữ.
Related to that about Milarepa, for the Kuan Yin method, Master, if the person who did the Kuan Yin initiation instructions was not approved by Master, what would happen to him or her?
Nothing happens. No, this person did not do it on purpose. So it's okay.
Yes.
Later, the master knew anyway.
Yes.
And of course, he blamed the mother, yeah?
Yes.
The Holy Mother. But then it's done.
Yes.
Then Milarepa continued to suffer for a while longer until the master was ready to give.
Yes.
That was not his purpose. You understand?
Yes.
Yes, we understand the difference, Master.
Yes, that's right.
In the case of Milarepa, the master already approved that person who can give initiation.
Yes.
Yes.
So it wasn't that he just did it behind master's back. You see?
Yes.
It's different. So nothing happened to him. It's just he was instructed by the mother, and due to respect, he did that.
Yes.
Right,
But
right.
normally he would tell the master who is going to be initiated,
Yes.
Right.
birthday and all that.
Yes.
And then normally they would test them for a long time also before they report it to the master. Nowadays we just give them 3 months vegan and read in some lectures so that they understand why they want initiation. That's all.
Yes.
It's not as hard as the old times.
Right.
Well, for me not, but maybe some other master would give a hard time. If somebody just did it anyway, you know, Oh, this is a very terrible burden for that person. Without the master permission, you should not give initiation. At the time of initiation, we have told them to keep it to themselves only, yeah?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. But if you somehow just don't listen to that and went out of your way because of your ego, because of your low level, and give initiation to other people, then you harm both yourself and the initiated, because your level is too low.
Yes.
Right.
You claim yourself to be a master and you're not.
Right.
To give initiation, you have to be a master, okay?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Designated by God and told by God or angels to go do it.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, for sure, all that. Or you rely on the master power by master permission and instruction to do it because it's far away. It's more convenient for other people. In the old time, it's not like that. It's not that simple. In the old time, you remember the sixth patriarch, Huineng, he has to go all the way from Vietnam to China to find that master.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not like master send somebody there to give initiation, like what I do nowadays.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
But in the old time, the master didn't give so generously to the large public like that, because that will make the master suffer too much. That's why they didn't want to just give at random.
Yes, Master.
So even then, the master of Huineng did not give him right away. Make him go to the back of the temple and thrust rice and collect wood and cook him for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Until later, yeah. Still then, he tested everybody to see who is worthy of his mantle, of the successorship. And then later on, only Huineng got it because he understood, he was enlightened.
Yes.
In the higher level, and other people were just outside, just talking, like repeating or saying what's supposed to be right, but it's not from inside knowledge. Just like in Islam, the Prophet, peace be upon him, emphasized that Muslims should search for knowledge. But that is not only worldly knowledge, because it's mentioned in the hadith that for the one that has knowledge, even the angels would lower their wings.
Oh.
Yeah, that is not worldly knowledge.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, because the angels will not bow to any like engineers or doctors, because or even a professor in the university,
Right.
just because they have knowledge.
Yes, Master.
You must be enlightened in order to understand all this. Otherwise, you just read the letters, then you won't know anything. You just interpret just like a normal person.
Yes.
It's very difficult to understand the master unless you are one.
Yes.
Even if you're not one yet, but you are in a higher level, then you can understand certain things
Yes, a little bit of it.
more than other ordinary unenlightened persons.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you keep learning with the master, and you know more by intellect, but not by your own experience. That's a different thing.
Yes.
So,
Understand.
like a master is somebody who understood it inside already.
Yes.
And then whatever she tells you, that is from her own enlightened experience and knowledge, wisdom.
Yes.
It's not from books, because the book is just interpreting like a worldly knowledge. Worldly knowledge doesn't impress angels to the extent that they would lower their wings.
No.
Then it's not logical, is it?
No.
You think an angel would lower the wings in front of all the professors and even Einstein?
No.
No.
Unless Einstein was enlightened.
Yes.
He was, okay? He was somehow.
Oh.
He was practicing some meditation and yoga, but of course he didn't tell people, because at that time, what for would he tell people?
Yes, that's
It
right.
would just make him more trouble.
Yes.
Master.
Otherwise, why was he vegetarian?
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, and why did he emphasize that people should not kill animal people and all that? That means he understood, okay, inside. He knows it. It's not just for health purposes. He or others, who are vegetarian and vegan at that time, they spoke from their own inner realization.
Yes.
Yes.
Not for health benefits. That's for sure, the way they talked.
Yes.
Yes.
Say, as long as humans still kill animals, then they will continue to have war with each other. Things like that.
Yes.
Yes,
Master.
we see.
So that's not for health purposes. This is true enlightenment.
Yes.
All right, so why am I so far? Okay, so suppose somebody just went anyway and gave initiation behind the master's back,
Yes.
and that person will be dragged to hell
Oh, wow.
because he didn't reach the level of the master yet and went out all independent and didn't have permission.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Master.
In this world, the rules are strict.
Yes.
That's why even the master comes down. They have to humbly tell people and explain it again and again, patiently, humbly, and not to go out around boasting, here I am a big shot in heaven, whatever. Maybe even say that, like Jesus say, I am my Father's son. But it's not with the attitude of arrogance. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's not what you say about yourself. It is your knowledge that you are that. And you tell the truth without arrogance.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, it happened. It happened in my lifetime also. That somebody thinks that just recite the instruction
Yes.
and walking up and down like the master does, touching people's heads, and that is about it. There's a vast treasure behind it. He did not learn.
Yes.
It's not just that. And even the one that the master assigned to give verbal initiation, instruction, he still does not know all that.
Right.
That's why he has to rely on the master power, to connect with the master power in order for the master to teach more.
That's right.
That's why any master who gives remote initiation by the invisible power still is better for that person to come to see. For example, if he stays in Sihu,
Yes.
he has to say, have to come to Sihu once in a lifetime. That's what the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, instructed his representative to tell them like that. So to reinforce the connection.
Yes.
Because the one that represents it, master at that time, have just been given the power just for that time only, to give the initiation that day only. He doesn't have all the power of the master.
Yes.
He cannot bear it.
Right.
It will overload him. He cannot bear.
Yes,
Understand.
Master.
Yeah, it will be harmful to him. Just like a small electric wire, and you give it a very high voltage, it will explode
Yes.
and harm the whole household and destroy the appliances.
Yes.
Cause a fire also, or short circuit. So it is not a method, just temporarily. In the worldly language, we have to say it's Kuan Yin method, but it is not the method. That is the enlightening power. It is the master power. The master has to be very high level in order to bear all the power from heavens in the physical body.
Yes.
Then can transmit and can rescue the people that he initiated. Other people cannot.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Maybe even due to some leftover master power, because that person has been initiated with the master, and then he will go out, give initiation to others. Maybe have a little light or sound sometimes, now and then, but that's it, a very low level.
Oh, okay.
It cannot go all the way up,
Yes.
Master.
and it will not go up, just stays there only, if ever. But mostly it's the Maya who tricks them, because whoever does this, whoever goes now and gives initiation without master's permission and proclaims that he himself is the master and doesn't know anything, just copies the master's teaching, copies the master's speech, copies the master's outside action, copies the master's lecture, and proclaims it is his, then this means this person has a super ego.
Yes.
And this kind of ego will attract Maya.
Yes.
It's a kind of a leaking point so that the Maya can connect or can enter your domain.
Yes.
Yes.
Understand.
Then you have no protection.
Oh.
And you are even cut off from the master. Because your ego builds the wall around you.
Right.
Also, it's not honesty.
Yes.
You claim that you are master, but you're not. You don't have any power. So his own karma falls back on him. And he also takes on other people, karma by initiation, then all of them go to hell.
Oh.
There's no hell.
Yes.
Yes.
It's disconnected.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Yes.
Just like electricity plugged out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you have a little battery left, like your computer, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You plug out electricity, it still can work for a while, yeah?
Yes.
But without the internet, you cannot connect with anybody else.
Right.
Yes.
You're plugged out. And after a while, your computer is dead.
Mm.
No more battery left.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Similar like that. If you are disconnected, you are nobody. And you are vulnerable to the Maya attack.
Yes,
Mhm.
Master.
Then you will become their instrument.
Oh.
You will talk like low level,
Yes.
Yes.
astral level. You talk in a human emotion only. You don't talk like an enlightened person. Even if you do, it's because you copy the master's lecture.
Yes,
Mhm.
Master.
It's completely different. There are many things. That's why the master also, even if the representative, the good master's disciple gives initiation, at least you go one time to see the master's area, master's house, the master's presence.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the Muslim people keep going back to Mecca, at least once in their lifetime.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But the master is not there anymore. Of course, you can go there because you want to pay respect to the ancient master, to the prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, or pay respect to Jerusalem because Jesus was there, for example, like that. But the master is not there anymore.
Right.
That's not the purpose of initiation.
Mm,
Yes.
Master.
So initiation is like that, not just like any dog person, any cat person can do it.
Ah, yes.
Mm.
Principally can, if the master allows it, because he will give you the power at that time for initiation, because you are an instrument at that time, just like electric wires,
Uh-huh.
Yes, Master.
to bring electricity power into another person's house from the main point. Like if my house has electricity very big, or the electricity company, they can connect. Only if you ask them, then they connect for you, and you have powerful electricity for sure.
Right.
But after that, if you don't pay, okay, they cut you off.
Yes.
The same, if you don't have enough power, just like money to pay for electricity, you will cut off.
Yes.
You don't have spiritual power, you cut off. You yourself cut off from the master power and claim yourself you are something when you're not. In Buddhism, if you claim yourself to be like a highly enlightened person, but you're not, then you committed a great sin. One of the gravest sins that you could commit. In Buddhist sutras, it says that also.
Yes. Master.
One of the gravest sins. People don't understand that. They think master gives initiation or I give initiation just like an outer action only. It's not like that. No, no, no. That's why even if I'm not there, the person still gets enlightened
Yes.
Right.
because the power can be transmitted. But it needs a physical pole. That's all.
Yes.
Yes.
Just like electricity is everywhere, but you need a wire.
Yes. Yes.
You need a cable, right?
Yes, you do.
Even the internet also nowadays. You need a cable.
Yes.
You need an internet connection. You need the box to connect it, like that.
Right.
Yes.
Or even the phone, your wireless now. You take it everywhere with you. You charge it now and then. But you are connected with the central network of the phone company through wireless connection.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
So the phone cannot clam. If if the phone goes out and say, hey, it's on me, man, it's on me. You know, I have all this power, talk forever. But if you don't pay, the phone company will,
Disconnect.
Turn off.
yeah, just kata.
Yes.
Cut. Yeah, that is the thing. So the phone is not all that awesome.
No, not at all.
It is a company or the network that the phone is connected with, even though it doesn't look like it's connected anywhere, but it is connected
Yes.
invisibly, but also visibly to the naked eyes, because these things, you can prove it.
Right.
You can prove that there is a connection,
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
just like the internet and all that. Now, suppose that person keeps boasting that he is this and that, and he say he's a master and all this without heaven telling him, without the master's permission and power to help, then he's going down. Not only he didn't go up yet, he spent whatever the master has given to him, spend it all. And not enough to even lift his followers up.
Yes.
Right.
Just like, for example, a big river. It flows all the way from the mountain down to the ocean, and is one with the ocean, united. But there's a little waterlet coming out, flowing away from the big river, and then either he sunk into the earth, disappear,
Yes.
because he's disconnected with the river.
Right.
Yes.
Or if he tried to clean up the environment, he be merged into the environment where it's dirty and all that. And that little waterlet or streamlet is too small to clean wherever he goes. He cannot claim that he's a river. He's not.
Yes.
He came from the river. He was with the river, but he disconnected himself. So then he becomes murky or dirty, depends on where he goes. So he cannot even clean himself anymore because he will be dirty, murky also. And he cannot clean the whole environment where he goes because he's too small.
Right.
Yes.
Too little water.
Yes.
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 Okay, that's what it is. Now, is it clear or not?
Yes, Master. But
Can ask more if you're not clear.
yes.
I understand why the person who gave the initiation without approval goes to hell, but how about the people who receive the initiation? Seems like they may have also been maybe pure at heart to get the initiation. Why do they need to go to hell?
Yeah, because their karma is not clean.
Yes.
And because he connects with the hell person. They are connected with this hell master. They believe in him.
Yes.
So where the master goes, disciples go. That's why you have to be very high level in order to take your disciples to go up with you. You understand me?
Yes, Master.
Right.
Yeah, the bus has to be very strong and powerful for long distance. If you take a fifth or sixth, a small bus or something, it cannot go very far.
Yes.
And just a small electric wire cannot supply the whole household power for you. Has to have a strong cable
Yes.
to supply the whole household with what you need.
Yes.
Right, Master.
That the small electric wire is just connected there. If he stays there, then he still can function.
Yes.
But if he doesn't even stay, he plugs himself out, then he has nothing. And whoever uses that wire also has nothing.
Yes.
The house that uses that is still dark and endures the darkness.
Yes.
The master can only take you to where he goes.
Right.
That is the problem. So there are many masters, but they're different levels.
Yes. Understand.
So these people, maybe just their karma, they want a quick fix, easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't have to go and apply or anything.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever, yeah?
Yes.
Or don't believe in a woman.
Oh.
Some people prefer a man master. And if that man master talks so good like the master,
Yes.
like the original master, then the people believe, oh, he's so wise. How does he know all that? He must be a real master.
Yes. So eloquent.
Yeah, he just copies.
Yes.
Watch SMTV. He just watch Suprememaster television and speak it out. Spit it out. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Copy without any power. Even the words alone.
Yes, Master.
Empty. So if they claim that, they want to liberate people, they help people who want to know the Kuan Yin method, it's not the method. It is the master.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
That's why there's no written things, so that people in every religion, just say Buddhism, they say the enlightenment is outside of scripture. That's why it is.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Otherwise, people keep reciting the scripture all day long everywhere, in all temples. They don't get what you get.
Right.
They don't get what my disciples have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
That's why it is. The same.
Yes, Master.
I don't know if I'm clear enough for you.
Oh, no, very clear, Master.
Yes, we understand.
We do understand.
Thank you for revealing all of those secrets.
There are many secrets, and there are also rules and regulations for the initiation.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And sometimes it changes. It also depends on the group of people, depends on the time.
Yes.
But they just think that's all there is. They went with me a few times, see how I give people initiation, or see how my representatives give initiation, and they think that's it.
Yes.
Just that's it.
Big mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, they know nothing. Yeah. And if I give people the gift, they also give the gift. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness.
It's just fame and gain.
Yes.
Ego. And the ego and greed are qualities that are similar to hell. That's how many people go to hell. Because the hell people are like that.
Yes.
The quality of hell people, just like the quality of humans, is like that.
Yes.
And the quality of the sun is like that. So this low-level desire, ambition for fame and gain inside, the ego is very difficult to control. And if they have a lot of it, then they'll be in trouble.
Yes,
The Maya will use that to hook you up with him. You got that?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Like if the ball is very smooth, very round, and even greasy, it's difficult to hold.
Yes.
Yes.
But if it's a rough surface, even spiky, then it's easy to get hold of it
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
and continue holding it.
Mm-hmm.
And if some instruments have some holes, like some tables, they put a hole in it, so it's easy to grab and to remove.
Yes.
But if the ball is like that, there's no corner. If there's something with corners, it's easier to get hold of and to transport. But if it's so round and smooth and even oily,
Yes, that makes sense.
yeah, then you cannot go on to it.
Yes, Master.
Are you all clear, right?
Yes, we're very clear.
Yes.
Concerning the people who give initiation without master permission, I saw it coming that they got sick and they were bothering me a lot inside, praying for forgiveness and all that, and even writing to the Âu Lạc group asking for forgiveness.
Oh.
Master can forgive, that's easy. Just if the river forgives, that streamlet, little bottle of water is already out, cut off. It cuts itself off from the big river, so it's not united.
Yes, understand.
So the river forgives or does not forgive. That little water puddle or little streamlet still needs to go its course, because it's too little, too weak. And then it has to be dirty or murky according to the surrounding of wherever that little waterlet or streamlet goes.
Yes, Master.
And it won't be reunited with the ocean. And if that streamlet wants to reunite with the ocean again, then it has to start all over again. It has to evaporate, become the cloud, and become the rain, and then go back to the earth again. And if this rain group is lucky enough to fall into the big river and then go to the ocean with the river currents.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
If not lucky, this group of rain water will fall on the rock, on the desert, on a thorny bush, and just go to waste or be sucked into the earth and then have to start all over again. It takes a long, long time, like from ABC again.
Yes, Master.
If that little bit of water can even start all over again, or just disappear into the dry, thirsty, sucking desert and gone forever.
Oh.
buồn mây hắt hiu ngừng trôi.
Concerning the two people that have given initiation without first telling Master, I kept warning them many times already, and they just dive deeper into their ignorance and arrogance and greed. Last time I warned them, I said they have to repent. At least their life will be saved. Did not listen. And then, not long after, they got sick. And then on the sick bed, they repented. Kind of late,
Right.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
it's easy for the river to forgive the stray little puddle of water. But it's not good for the puddle of water to get itself dirty and entangled in the environment and get sucked up by the earth and has no chance to go anywhere else. No chance to merge in the big, vast, and free river and ocean again. It's just pity. Some people are just so greedy, too much ego and too ambitious, even for spiritual fame. Really laughable things. In the world, you mingle with others and then you're greedy for money, possessions, and girls or boys. In the spiritual realm, it's the same. You did not change. And you bring in trouble to yourself because in the spiritual realm, everything is very exact and has a very noble, high, elevated standard. Not like in the world. So if you really want to practice, you have to be serious so that the master power can lift you up, not lingering around some dark corner or low-level area just to get praise from other people or that they will give you something. It doesn't have to be money. Ego and ambition, lowly desire take many forms. All of you guys, be careful with the trap of Maya. It might look good for a while, but in the long run, it brings your ruin.
Yes, Master.
Just remember well, always remember God. Always render your service to others in the name of God. Because we are nothing. We came with nothing and we will go with nothing. We cannot claim credit for anything, let alone taking spiritual knowledge from someone else and claiming it as your own. This is really shameless. This is really too low life.
Yes.
Right.
I hope all of you listen. Be serious. It's not a game that you can play. Even just like if you don't know how to handle electricity, then just don't try. It's dangerous for you, okay? Like don't play with fire. When you're too young, you don't know how to handle the fire. Even when you're older, if you don't know how, then it could burn you or burn your house and burn other people's property around as well. Spiritual practice, aspiration, yearning is not a game for you to take in your hand for profit in any way. Profit doesn't have to be money. It's truly very ugly. Hope none of you will try that kind of stupid game. And harmful also, not just stupid. Harmful to yourself, harmful to others, because you don't have enough power to even cleanse yourself. But you don't practice well, you go in the wrong direction, in the worldly direction, in the name of charity or whatever not. Just for your self-interest. And then you take other people's karma and associate with the world people at random, not choosing. And their karma rub off on you as well. Your karma is enough to drag you down. Now you take more luggage from other people. You see, these people, if they dare do that, behind Master's back and proclaim Master's teaching, Master's method is his own, then his ego must be very big.
Yes, for sure.
The ambition must be very vast.
Yes,
True.
for sure.
Because it's so easy. Why not ask the Master? Can I give initiation? Huh?
Yes.
Yes, Master. Yes.
And then give the names of the people. And if he's good, I let him, okay?
Yes.
Right.
If not, I send somebody else. Why sneak behind Master's back like that?
Yeah, not good.
So the ego and the low level.
Yes.
And that's what gives the Maya power over them, whoever.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
It happened to me also. What can I do? I went open in the public. So anybody asks for initiation, I just give.
Yes.
I don't check his background. I don't care who he is, rich or poor.
Yes.
And I don't ask him to build a house and then remove it again and bring in stones and build a house and then demolish it and build another somewhere else.
Yes.
I don't ask for money. I don't ask for anything.
Correct.
Yes.
I just try hard to change, to help people, to give them a chance.
Yes. You make it so easy for people to come.
Yeah. And so they think it's just like that, so easy.
Yes.
It's not like that. Behind the door, you suffer. I suffer.
Yes.
So many things to take care of because one person is connected with many, many generations, past and present and future.
Right.
Yes, that's right.
So these people, they're really so ignorant, more ignorant than the outside people. They're equal to robbers,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
thieves, taking things that are not given to you. We have the 5 precepts,
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
not taking what's not given to you. And they did.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is already something that they should not do. It's not moral, not ethical.
Yes.
So anyone or not moral, not ethical is susceptible to Maya, vulnerable to Maya attack. Yeah,
Yes.
they are looking for these loopholes. They're looking for this kind of people because these are the quality of hell,
Yes.
Yes.
of demons. It's not the quality of heaven. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So they're going in the hell way. Then they have to go there. They're choosing the wrong way.
Yes.
Just like last time I told you, go north and go south. If they choose to go north, then they won't arrive in the south.
Of course.
This is the thing. So they're attracting Maya to themselves.
Yes, Master.
Right.
So whatever they do, it will be under Maya influence. It won't be real. And the karma will not be clean.
Yes.
Yes.
Because in this lifetime, you still have some karma left.
Yes.
Yes.
And slowly the master will clean it up. And then if they use that to get people respect and make them kneel down and all that stuff, I don't even do that myself. How dare they make people kneel down
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
just to ask for initiation and kneel for a long time before they even give, my God.
Oh my goodness.
Very bad.
So high-handed. I don't even do that. Many people want to kneel or prostrate to me after initiation. I always refuse, remember?
Yes,
Yes,
Master
always.
says no.
It was open also. You can see sometimes.
Yes.
Yes.
Because what is that for? They have God within themselves.
Yes, Master.
I only pointed out to them. I only use the power that God has given to me to lift them up.
Yes, Master.
If they have to bow, they should bow to God.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they should prostrate, they prostrate to God. And to all the masters in all directions, of all times. Not to me. Not to me, the physical.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
But normally, it could be done. I could accept, just don't want to.
Yes.
I don't want to teach people to be this kind of slave.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I want them to look within themselves to find their greatness,
Yes.
not to hang on to my greatness.
Yes, Master. Understand.
And they will not develop. They could respect me, love me, and believe me inside. That's more important than all this outside circus.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Because if you keep bowing all the time and you will think, oh, that's how you respect Master, it's not. Respecting Master is to diligently practice, keeping your 5 precepts clean, morally correct, and do what you have to, what you can to help others.
Yes.
Right.
That's all there is. And if Master didn't give you instruction, you don't just go out and give people initiation, making trouble for yourself and stopping them from the chance to go see Master. And then you commit the sin of robbery.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not steal.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thou shalt not tell lies.
Right.
If they tell lies about such a big thing, they cannot lead people to the truth.
No.
They went in the opposite direction. We are the truth seekers.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
So we have to be in the truthfulness. Because that's the direction we go. If they tell lies, that means they go the opposite direction.
True.
So how can they bring people to the truth? And they themselves also lost the direction, go the wrong way.
Yes.
Master did not tell you to give initiation. You did not ask the Master permission and more instruction to complete initiation, yeah? And heaven also did not tell you. Nobody told you. No angel came and told you have to go out and teach it. So nobody recognizes you. You have nothing.
Yes,
Right.
Master.
And you dare go out and cheating people. And then use that to do some charity work. That's nothing. The Maya will claim all that. They will have no merit because they're under influence already of Maya. whatever they do is all into the Maya's merit.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Because that's the wrong direction. They go there, so over there they take it.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
You don't work with the Master. Master is connected to the universal love and power. You disconnect yourself. You climb yourself. The Master, you're not. You're all empty.
Yes, Master.
Just like you want to help people, but you don't have money in the bank. You can write 100 checks, but it's all empty. And one day you'll be caught by the police
Right.
All right.
because keep writing false checks.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
The same. They keep doing that, so hell will chase after them. The police of the universe
Oh.
will bring them to hell, to justice.
Yes.
Master.
Because heavens don't have this kind of quality. Where would they go? They have to do some jail time.
Ah, yes.
Hell time, is what I'm saying. Yeah. It is the ego and the greed for fame. Because they see wherever I go, for example, people respect me
Yes.
and love and all that, but it just came naturally. I don't ask people to kneel there to ask for initiation.
No, Master does not do that.
Make me feel like a big shot. I don't let people prostrate to me, even if they request. One of the elderly from the Vietnam initiation, he said it's Vietnam's tradition to prostrate to the Master 3 times.
Yes.
So I say, no, just, okay, never mind, you just nod your head. Symbolic is okay. That's enough.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Also, we don't have time. If the whole ashram and everybody comes and bow, then I have no time to lecture or nothing.
Yes.
Not even to eat or drink.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Okay, it's a very beautiful tradition. But if you have a smaller number,
Yes.
even in a normal school, in the old time, you come in, you have to bow to the teacher.
Yes.
Like even kindergarten teacher, yeah? Bow and prostrate
Yes.
and give some gifts on the new day when he accepts you. Even just a normal teacher, yeah?
Yes.
Master.
But it's not convenient and not practical, so we have to do with whatever. We have to do without whatever is not necessary. Because people can bow to you, but they don't have respect inside. What's the use of that?
Yes.
So the respect inside is more important.
That's correct.
If we don't have time, we don't have to do all that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Many traditions are very good, very nice, but you have to use them flexibly.
Yes.
True.
Also, if everybody bows to me, I'm afraid maybe my ego will flare up. What to do? What to do? So I told him, if you prostrate to me and I have to prostrate back to you, and then my knees don't agree with all that. I'm an older woman already.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Before, they wanted me to hug them and all that. When I didn't have a lot of disciples, or 800 in the meditation, or I could do that. But now, will be more 8,000 or 80,000. I can't keep hugging everybody. I don't have time.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
I do have time, but for other things more important and bigger, more beneficial to them.
Yes, Master.
More beneficial than just emotional satisfaction. That's that, huh? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Master.
Master. Thank you.
I like you guys. You are good. You know how to ask questions. Cool.
Mấy ngõ trời.
You see, to make it more clear, for example, if anybody can be a master, then no need just one Jesus,
Ah, that's right.
and no need just one Buddha,
Ah.
no need just one Guru Nanak, no need just one Lord Mahavira, no need just one Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him,
Yes, Master.
and no need other Hindu masters like Patanjali, for example, like that, because they are commissioned by God.
Yes.
Krishna was with God inside.
Yes, Master.
Understand.
Although outside he looked the same like us, Jesus didn't look any different from other people, except when you have the third eye open and you can see light around him all the time. Same with Kabir or other masters.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
Master.
Master.
They have this power. They can house it, just like a big cable.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Connect with a big electric grid, central grid. Otherwise, just any cable not connected, it looks the same, but it has nothing.
Right.
No power. And the master, if he has chosen somebody to spread the teaching, then he's chosen. He will choose his representative.
Yes.
But they are with them all the time. For example, like Buddha had like 10 foremost disciples.
Yes.
Yes.
And then he already appointed them, okay? Like the first one is what? And then that first one and the other 9, the similar levels of consciousness,
Yes.
high level. And they were always with the Buddha, always, and learn with him for many decades.
Yes.
And then not just learn the outside from an outer teaching, lecture, but also imbue with the light, the power from the Buddha's magnetic field.
Yes, Master.
So after the Buddha died, one of them became the first one. And then that first one, they appointed the next one. And even Rahula, the Buddha's son, also became one of the foremost masters after successor.
Yes.
So if anybody can just teach the so-called Kuan Yin method or the heavenly light and sound, then we are already gone.
Yeah.
We are not here anymore.
That's right.
Nobody on earth anymore. All liberated.
Yes. Yes.
In heaven. Yes.
I have so many so-called disciples. I can just dispatch them everywhere and then tell everybody to gather and then listen to that method and then now go home. You're all enlightened. Finito.
Yes.
I don't have to have Supreme Master television. Don't have to work so hard like this. And I don't need you guys either.
Yes.
I don't have to keep thanking you. And spoiling you and treating you nicely and all that. I can just go to the Himalaya and eat 10 samosa. Now I can afford. See what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
So it has to be logical.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Like anybody can have a similar brain, but there's only one Einstein
Yes.
and only one Tesla, only one whoever, Newton, for example,
Yes.
and only one Mozart, the genius musician,
Yes.
for example. There are 1 or 2 others, but it doesn't have to be a lot. They are the same note, do, re, mi, fa, sol, yeah?
Yes.
And the same teacher, but they don't always become Mozart or
No.
Beethoven.
Yes.
Master.
Understand.
So now is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yes.
Very clear.
Very good.
Yeah, it's not like everybody can do it. Everybody can if the master allows it. But still, must select someone with a little bit higher level so he can bear the power.
Yes, Master.
So there's no obstruction, no leaking.
Right.
Yes.
So very clear why everybody still doesn't understand this. If it's just a method, then it's so easy. We print it like this leaflet,
Yes. The flyers.
alternative living flyers.
Just
We
pass
print-
it all out.
Yeah, we just hire some helicopter and throw it down,
Yes.
fly everywhere.
Yes.
Yes.
Then any cow person can eat it and become enlightened. Huh?
Yes, Master.
Actually, when I was in Costa Rica, we were preparing to have initiation. So there were some forms to put the names down for the newcomer.
Yes.
And there's a cow person from the neighbor. He came all the way there to the truck, took one of the forms for initiation and ate it. Ran away, ate it because people chased after him. He kept running. He ate it. He wanted initiation too. Oh man.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, and one dog person came crying with Hong. He felt sorry that he could not be initiated because he's not human.
Oh.
Yeah, he had affinity with Hong before,
Yes.
but he could not. He was crying. Yeah,
Oh, poor thing.
yeah. And my dog person, good love, remember, he wanted also to be a monk.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I said, but whenever I ask somebody to cut your hair short because it's summer, and you cry like a baby. Yeah. He cries so that I have to tell him, stop it, stop it. He cries so pitifully, you know?
Yes.
Like he worried that he's not good looking or something. I said, if you're a monk, we have to shave all your hair off. You like that? So cute, eh?
Yes, so cute.
Okay, do you have questions? Tell me, and I can answer or not.
Yes, Master. Master, how come some people get COVID with severe conditions and some people don't get COVID even though they eat meat and continue to participate directly in the killing of other beings?
Okay. But you forget, I told you before, it depends on the merit they had from their former life.
Yes.
Or it depends also on this lifetime. Maybe they're vegan or vegetarian. Or maybe they are doing a lot of good things with a pure heart, not by ego.
Yes, Master.
Not like they want people to worship them or respect them or be grateful to them and all that, or indebted to them.
Yes.
He did it unconditionally. And then in this lifetime, he still has a lot of merit left from last life. Or he has believed in some of the masters that you don't know.
Yes.
Some good master, pure master.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's like that. Or he's from hell.
Oh.
Yeah, he's here just to make people sick, but not himself.
Yes, Master.
Or he has to be alive to infect others.
Right.
Or to make other people be infected by his own dark energy, pushy, dark, and vicious energy. There are many reasons.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, some people eat meat, but they still live until very long because of former good karma.
Right.
And then it spills over to this life's karma. He's covered.
Understand.
Right.
Just like even though one person go out and buy a lot of things, that cost very expensive, but he can cover because he has a big bank account.
Right.
And some others just buy the same thing or maybe the same amount and that's it, cannot buy no more because he has no more money left.
Yes.
Or they're in debt already and don't pay, and then they can go to jail. That's that. You see, huh?
Yes, Master.
Okay. Are you happy with my answer?
Oh, yes, very, very much so, Master. Thank you.
All right, then.
Is it possible to know when your karma is reaching a tipping point in order to take reducing action so it's not so severe?
Regardless, okay? Regardless. You just U-turn.
Yes.
Be vegan, do good. Be pure in the heart. Be unconditional.
Yes, Master.
Then, even if your karma was heavy before, you go in a different direction.
Yes.
Then you will have a different fate.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And even if you have to die by COVID, you will go to heaven because that's the road that you're going.
Ah, yes.
You have to be benevolent, merciful, repentant, U-turn. That's it. Just repentant and U-turn. But this is a natural thing because if people hear me, like be vegan, repentant, save your soul, save the world. And if this talk of mine struck a chord in their heart and they truly believe in it and they U-turn, then I can take them to heaven.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. But not if just somebody else coerce them or a second hand or by ego like the one that gave initiation without my permission.
Yes.
Right.
Not to do that, to listen to them just for ego talk, to be big or to feel proud that he's doing some charitable deed, like open a vegan business and give money to charity. That they can earn some merit for sure, but just the merit of the three worlds.
Oh.
And if they connect with that initiator who did not have permission, and because that person who gave initiation is connected with Maya, all their merit will be confiscated by the Maya. Because they're working for the ego, for greed.
Right.
They're not working with a truly noble, pure, unconditional heart.
Yes.
They use that to have people respect
Yes, Master.
and worship and maybe to fit themselves.
Yes.
It's not necessary they take money, but to be proud and to feel arrogant, to feel that they are awesome, then the Maya takes everything.
Oh.
Because this type of personality, this type of quality belongs to the Maya domain.
Oh, yes.
Only true loving, true repentance, true unconditional help, then that is heaven quality.
Yes,
Yes.
got it.
It's very logical, like attracts like.
Yes.
Yeah, very simple.
Yes, Master.
If you go south, you'll be in south. If you go north, you'll be in.
North.
That's it. So simple. My God, even kindergarten children understand that.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
If your home is somewhere and you don't go there, you go the opposite direction and go a different road, then you never get home.
That's
No,
right.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Were you satisfied with my answer?
Oh, yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Did I answer correctly?
Oh, 1,000%, Master.
What else?
Master, what would it take for Biden to U-turn and stop listening to the demon influence?
No, he is too far gone.
Oh, God.
It's his job to make trouble.
Yes, Master.
It's not entirely his fault. We allow it.
Yes.
The world allows it. The American people allow him. Now they voted for him.
True.
Or at least some.
Yes, Master.
Actually, they voted for Trump more. He had only, let me see. Oh, I forgot. I knew it before. Just one moment, I check again. He had only 40%.
40%.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And President Trump had won up to 85 million voters, according to Heaven's information.
Wow.
Yes.
Master.
Talking about percentage, it's like that.
Yeah.
But through some arrangement, he won. It doesn't matter anymore, okay?
Yes, Master.
I'm fed up with all this. But what to do? This is the force of karma.
Yes.
Ngày xưa đầm thắm.
If you light a fire and you don't take care, then it might burn your house, eh?
Yes.
And you allow that because you didn't take good care.
Yes.
You play with fire.
Yes.
American people have a heavy karma also, a lot of killing karma
Oh, yes, definitely.
in different wars. Even though they're good, they went there to help. But still, all this killing karma, they cannot get away.
Yes.
Right.
Either in this lifetime or the next.
Oh.
Yeah, in their children's time. They have to pay.
Oh.
Oh, I hope they just pay now only, in this physical life, and not pay in hell, man.
Oh, we wish that.
That's more scary.
Yes, Master.
You remember in the Bible somewhere it says also when humans did something wrong, then God allowed the angel of darkness to come down and punish them. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
God allows it also. God appointed it. God wants it that even. So we just have to do the opposite now.
Yes.
Master.
That's why I urge people to just be vegan. Turn away. Go to the opposite direction.
Yes, Master.
That's all there is. If you choose the thorny path, then all you see is your thorns and you get hurt.
Yes.
Maybe one day you will fall down because too much bleeding, too many wounds,
Yes.
Yeah.
too many injuries. You see, heavens and God are life-loving,
Yes.
Yes.
are creating, not killing, not destroying creation.
No.
That's not the quality of heavens.
No, not at all.
So if you choose in that way, then you can't go to heaven.
Yes. Makes sense.
You have to go to wherever that kind of quality exists.
Yes.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
It's like that. If you're American, then you can stay in America. But if you are other foreigners, you can't stay in America unless you have special permit.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Special permit, special visa, or naturalization, yeah? So going vegan way is a visa to heaven.
Yes, it is.
And if more benevolent, more and more adept, then you have naturalization. Become American.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Have American passport. Or at least green card. See, whatever qualities, they stick together. Sooner or later.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So, in a way, it is like that. Formerly, in the Bible, it's recorded the story of King David. I kept telling you that. He cheated somebody to get his wife and even kill the husband. So God punished for 3 days or long time. I don't know how they call the days in those times. With the epidemic, many people die.
Yes, Master.
The reason why God did not punish King David further was because he wanted King David to feel pain to other people.
Ah.
Yeah. He even sent somebody to tell him that. It was his who caused this epidemic at that time.
Oh.
To make him pain,
Yes.
Yes,
to
Master.
make mental sorrow, anguish. Just like if somebody kill your son or harm your son, you have more pain than if you yourself have been killed.
Right.
Especially if it was your fault that your son died.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, then you feel terrible.
Right.
You would rather die instead.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the thing.
The guilt.
The guilt and the sorrow,
Yes.
the regret, the self-blaming.
Yes.
I should have done that. I shouldn't have done this.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and then it will eat you up all your life. That's worse than dying.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes.
That is that. What was it then?
It was just whether he could get away from the demon influence, but Master said he's not possible, he's too far gone.
Yeah, it's not possible. He is from there. He's working for them because he wanted it. He doesn't have good quality to have a better influence.
Yes.
You attract to yourself whatever you want it.
Yes, Master.
If you are pure, simple, at least do no harm, at least honest and harmless, then at least you won't be influenced by bad demons. Even if you are not worthy enough to be blessed by heaven, at least you are not influenced by demons.
Yes, Master.
Right.
Then slowly, by reason and logic, maybe somebody can talk you into doing better
Yes.
and being a better person. But if you are commissioned to do this destructiveness, then you cannot. Yeah, they came to say sorry to me. They said I had to do it. They say they're sorry. The demons also always keep telling me we have to do it.
Yes, Master.
And the third Lord also told me we have nothing against Master. It's just that you take away so many of our souls, our people.
Yes.
And if you take them all to heaven, to your land, and what happens? We will have all empty land here, or whom can we live with? Whom can we control?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
They say they're sorry, but still do it. It's just like their job.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. But I cannot just say, okay, it's their job, and then I just let them destroy America, no?
No, we can't.
At least I say something, do something, to my best ability.
Thank you very much, Master. You have done so much speaking out.
I wish I could say more, but this is all I can. Because how else would I do it? I go to America, yeah, and go to CNN, talk every day, or go to Fox News,
Yes.
yeah, lecturing people. And even then, how many millions of people listen?
Yes, that's right.
So this Suprememastertv is the best we can do. Billions of people can listen.
Yes.
No, not all in one day, maybe. Not all in 1 hour, because the time zone is different also.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
All right, so whoever can listen is less karma for the world.
Yes.
Yeah, and more liberated people. Yeah, at least go to a higher level. So from there, I can teach them further.
Yes, Master.
Once they are out of the karma circle, even an astral level, I can continue telling them, and then they learn, and then they go up.
Good.
Yeah, at least they're secure. No return to the life and death circle and suffering circle, old death and birth and all this suffering, or hell.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
I wish I could do more. Don't thank me. I feel very frustrated and sometimes very much suffering. Very much suffering. Because the people suffer. It's just like me, I suffer. Imagine it's me.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Just like somebody kills your son instead of you. That's that.
Yes.
Just to make you suffer more.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We can't imagine how you feel everything from everyone all the time like that.
Yeah, I
And
know.
endure.
Not like one by one individually, but whenever I'm reminded, like when I'm working, editing shows, then I see it more.
Yes.
And sometimes my mind goes crazy. I say, I wish I could die horribly or many thousands of times. But then there will be new people coming.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And I can only rescue maybe this group of humans right now, but no more.
Right.
Because if I die, nobody is there anymore.
Yes, that's right.
Right.
And I know I'm still a little useful for your TV, right?
You're the main one, Master.
Master's the energy behind the whole TV.
Yeah, I'm just like maybe a third person can see clearly. Okay. Any other questions? Are you clear with my answer yet?
Oh, yes, very much so, Master. Thank you.
The souls, the essence of Harris and Biden came together. Two of them came and said sorry, but they just had to do it. I know it, but doesn't mean that I just let them easily like that. Or go ahead, destroy America, no?
No.
No.
I have to counteract as much as I can, yeah?
Yes.
It works or not works, it depends also on God's grace and the karma of the people. I do my best.
Thank you, Master. Thank you very much.
In a drowning sea of people, you rescue some better than nothing.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Just like you remember Titanic?
Yes.
Yeah, many people drown, many people die, but some were rescued.
Yes.
Yeah, some had these whistles in their possession. If they whistle, then people come and rescue them.
Yes.
Yes. These people, I think they are more special. They rescue the rich and the high class first.
Yes.
Similarly, heaven takes care of those virtuous and morally fit first.
Understand.
Yeah, because they are high class. You see?
Yes, Master.
They're high class. If people are not morally fit or virtuous, even if taken to heaven, they have to go through purification. It is the same as hell. Hell is purgatory, to purge out whatever unfit for heaven, or at least for human quality.
Yes, Master.
Like some people have sickness, like COVID-19, they had to go to the hospital.
Yes.
And then the doctor counteracts, takes out these bacteria, kills them, so they recover.
Yes.
If they do.
Yes, Master.
Some people cannot because they're too weak for the bacteria. Yeah? Too weak, they cannot even take medicine, or the medicine won't help them, or they're overloaded with bacteria, the quantity.
Yes.
So they die. Similar to practitioners. Some are easier to rescue, some are not easy.
Yes.
Some even have to go to hell to purify because they are not willing to go with the master. They go the opposite direction, like give initiation behind master's back and claim themselves to be master and even have attendants.
Wow.
Oh God.
I heard that they cannot talk to him, just talk to the attendant.
Oh, jeez.
And they say, oh, that group and our group do the same thing.
Oh, gosh.
Serving people, you know.
Oh, geez.
Wow. They only see the outside.
Yes.
They just give some donations here and there, and they think they're big shot already. They think they're somebody. You see, that's the problem. That's the problem. The ego makes the problem.
Yes.
So whatever you do with the ego, the Maya takes everything. You have nothing. You don't even have merit. Because you belong to Maya already. You go that way.
Yes, Master.
So whatever you do is over there.
Yes, Master.
If you don't bring your bread home and you just spread it all over on the street or give it to others, then your home won't have any bread.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, other people have it.
Yes.
Or if you go into the wrong zone, then the police will ask you, what are you doing here? You don't have visa, so they confiscate everything. Yeah, because you're illegal. The initiated by those who don't have master permission are like illegal. So the police of the universe can do anything they want with them. Or if they have heavy karma, they go direct to hell. Because they are not clean.
Right.
They don't befit heaven.
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah. Otherwise, why do people go to hell? Why do some go to heaven? Why do some go to hell? It's not befitting. Whatever your quality is, you will be sucked into the similar quality area.
Yes,
Master.
You see, all the gambling people, they like to collect together.
Yes.
And the smoking people, they like to sit together. The gambling, they do together there.
Yes.
And the people who drink, they gather together in a party and eat meat and drink wine together, and they feel that's heaven. Yeah, until they're drunk or they get sick. Because they are still healthy, so they think it's okay. But it won't be okay too long.
That's right.
Yeah, whatever health left over from the healthy lifestyle before is going to succumb soon.
Right.
If they turn to meat and wine and alcohol and all that,
For sure.
sooner or later they will be deteriorated. I hope I have answered you, because I've already forgotten what I told you.
No, Master has clearly explained that Biden, it's too late for him. There's nothing that can be done.
Yeah, he's working for the other side. He's spy, like, to destroy the enemies quietly. And when he has this position even, he doesn't have to do it quietly. Or he does it quietly with his dark energy. And also openly with his secular power.
Yes.
His position.
Yes.
Poor Trump, they're still harassing him no end. Oh, whenever I see something bad, that's done to Trump, I feel so sorry for him.
Oh.
I said to him, bless you, boy. Hang on in there. Hang on. Do your best. I pray for you. That's all I can do.
Yes, we'll pray for him also.
Yes, we will too.
Oh, he's such a poor guy. They attack him so much in every little pickle.
Oh.
Every little pepper pickle they found, they throw it on him.
Yes.
Non-stop. I don't know how he survives. Even some ridiculous thing, even some illegal thing, they still try to go around and do it. And then blame him for the things that he did legally.
Yes.
Blame him even for the border crisis. Blame him for COVID-19.
Yes.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Blame him for many other things. I can't remember. I think they can make a list forever about anything or about nothing. They can cook air into something.
Right.
My God. Shameless. Oh, what to do? All right. What else?
Previously, a while back, Master, when Trump was still president, there were negotiations with North Korea for peace and denuclearization. Now they seem to be blaming Trump for saying that peace process was just for votes or for political gains. What do you think about that, Master?
Both sides want something. I think that the other side did not want to give. I guess that's what it is.
Yes.
I don't think Trump meant anything bad. He really wanted peace. So he made peace with many other countries. But they are stuck somewhere.
Yes.
There's a barrier somewhere that both could not break. So tell me, what is it that North Korea wanted from Trump when he was still president? What is the treaty?
Yes, okay. During that time was the threat of nuclear war and all that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So the U.S. wanted North Korea to be denuclearized. And North Korea, in order to do that, they wanted concessions or safeguards that the U.S. won't attack them once they have no more nuclear weapons. So that's one of the things, to make sure that they are safe from attack.
Okay, now we take care of that first, huh?
Yes.
I don't think the United States wants to attack Korea. For what reason?
No reason.
He made peace with many other countries.
Oh, yes.
Why would he want to attack Korea? If the US wanted to attack Korea, they would have attacked long ago, before North Korea even started any nuclear program.
Yes.
Right.
Or before, when they still have very little nuclear instruments or percentage.
Yes.
So I don't know why North Korea is so scared. Of course, there are too many wars already and they don't feel secure.
Yes.
It's a lack of security because the world has been warring with each other for long as I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, decades long, 100 years long, even 1,000 years long. In Vietnam, we say if a bird has been shot before, even just a bent twig will scare him.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a bow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. And Koreans also had many times experienced the pain of war with other countries. This is a very sad affair.
Yes, very.
People cannot trust each other.
Yes.
And it's also understandable, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
But at some point, maybe we just have to start somewhere.
Yes, Master.
If everyone is afraid of everyone like this and everyone is just stockpiling nuclear arsenal or other kinds of deadly fatal weapons for war, then the world just keeps storing and piling up all these war weapons. And it makes the world even scarier.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Always the threat there.
Yes, there is at the back of everybody's mind.
Yes.
That's why we did not have total peace up to now, because everybody is afraid of everybody else.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Master.
And so keep competing with each other for more and more deadly weapons, more and more mass destructive kind of weapons.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's very sad, but you can't blame Korea either, because many other countries also have nuclear weapons,
Yes.
even though they never used it. But it is a dangerous and risky thing.
Yes.
What if somebody just went mad or something, or even quarreled with his wife and didn't talk to each other many days, and he happened to have control of the nuke button?
Oh, God.
Yes,
Yes, Master.
Will be doomed. They should sit at the table again and maybe try to talk again. But I think North Korea right now does not trust Biden so much.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they became more anxious and more defensive,
Yes, right.
even more than before somehow.
Yes.
Any other things they want?
Well, I think part of the reason that North Korea was afraid of someone attacking is the similar situation with Iraq, with Saddam Hussein. When he gave up his weapons, at the end he got attacked and then ended up getting killed. So that was one of the reasons why North Korea was afraid of following that path.
Is that so?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yes, and North Korea is just sandwiched, I told you already,
Yes.
between big China
Yes.
and South Korea,
Yes.
Right.
which is backed behind by United States
Yes.
and many other nations in the free world countries. So they feel nervous,
Yes.
claustrophobic as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
who wouldn't, yeah? So actually, you ask me what I think I would just pray again. Yeah, what else would I do?
Yes, Master.
I don't have any weapons. I only have a small kitchen knife and a Swiss knife.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a new one. They bought me a new one. The last time after I boasted to you guys that I have a Swiss knife
Yes.
and I have all this small equipment just to do it yourself, nailing and fixing the wall and all that.
Yes.
And then next I know it is gone. Yeah, I told you, no?
Yes, you told us that you lost it.
It's in boxes.
Yes.
I probably bury it in the wall
Oh,
because the wall is too chaotic, so many beams. It doesn't look smooth, so I put up some extra wall on it, some wood,
Yes.
extra fake wood.
Yes.
And then I probably nail the box inside. The box nailed inside a small box, and the small box is inside a bigger box. So the heaven told me that it's in the box. And I thought, which box? And they say, you are standing in it. Remember, that's a big box.
Yes.
yes.
And I don't know which small box that my box is buried inside.
Oh.
So I don't want to take the whole wall down again to find my Swiss knife
Yeah.
and some nails and some screw stuff.
Yes. It's like a surgeon who leaves the equipment inside somebody.
Oh yeah, inside the stomach or wherever. Yeah, it happened.
Yes.
Oh my God. Pray that I never had it happen to me.
Oh, yes. Master.
So at least these are just inside the box, the stomach, not in mine. Thank God for that. Yeah,
Yes.
it happens. Oh, scary. This world is so scary, my God.
Yes, very.
Yes.
And it ends always deadly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
ấy là thuần chứa đo lường.
Warning: sensitive content.
This world is so scary, my God.
Yes, very.
Yes.
And it ends always deadly. Anyway.
Yes.
But still, meanwhile, it's so scary. Imagine hell is even 10 million times worse.
Oh my God.
And all kinds of punishment, all kinds of torture.
Oh.
Not just one kind. You cannot even imagine.
I don't want to imagine.
Yeah, somebody comes back and tells the tale, but it's not even the tip of the iceberg what they all have.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Our mind is the mastermind of everything possible. in the universe.
Oh my goodness.
Except when we are in the human body, it's difficult to venture out to understand or to imagine or to research. Once we don't have this body, it's all transparent, all very clear. You can see, we know everything. But all these instruments and torture, we invented it.
Yes.
Yeah, the way we treat others and treat animal people, torturing babies and infants inside the womb already. All this will be used against us,
Yes.
against whoever did it, and don't even repent and don't U-turn. All they have to do is U-turn, and this even will be erased because you go in a different direction, that's all.
Ah, okay.
Very simple, and you didn't do much more than that. You just did all this because of ignorance.
Yes.
It's not truly intentionally wanting to cause harm. But if somebody like, for example, my disciple has already been taught right from wrong, and if intentionally does harm or break the precepts, then the punishment cannot be pardoned.
Oh.
Maybe, depends also, maybe, but it takes long 1,000 years.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like a lawyer. He knows all the law and he makes mistakes. He did against it, then the punishment cannot be excused.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, he cannot defend himself. It's like that. If you swim into the sea, you're not a very good swimmer, and you punch hole into your life buoy,
Yes.
then bye-bye, nah?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You know you should not, but you do it. Then you only have yourself to blame.
Yes, for sure.
True.
And then if somebody comes with a boat and tells you, come up here, I take you to the shore. Don't go.
Yes.
Then he would be doomed.
Right.
Yes, that's
Pretty
right.
soon. Just in minutes or maximum some hours.
Right.
Yes.
That's it. Such logic, but I don't know if anybody even understands or wants to understand or even listens. Okay. What were we talking about?
We're talking about Korea.
Because they're worried to give up their weapons and then become a helpless victim.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's true, huh? It's true also. Because how can you trust any stranger?
Yes.
And even President Trump, may God bless him, wanted peace,
Yes,
or continue to want peace. But how long can he last in the White House?
Right.
Right.
Also, he's elderly already.
Yes.
So, of course, the chairman, Kim Jong-un, would be afraid. And their people would be afraid. The government would be afraid.
Yes.
Cautious, yeah, and that is rightly so. But President Trump was also stuck. To be the president of the United States of America, I think is the hardest job on earth.
Oh.
Yes. It's still powerful, but it's not all that powerful.
No.
Whatever you want to do, you have to ask Congress.
Yes.
Oh,
You have to
yeah.
ask the House of Representatives, Senate,
Yes.
Right.
and, okay?
That's
And
right.
military, top.
Mm-hmm.
And if they don't agree, then he's also helpless.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And if they're not lucky, if some warmonger president came up and started another war again with Korea, then Trump also cannot help
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
if he's already out of the office.
Yes,
And when he's in office even still, there are many factors that his decision hanging on.
Yes.
Yes.
Even if he wants to take away the embargo, it's also if there's luck.
Yes.
If all the Congress agree or what else, the law agree,
Yes.
Right.
and the military agree, you have
Yes.
to win over that. It is a very great country that you have all this democracy so that a president alone cannot be a dictator.
Right.
And that is wonderful. That's what America is great about. Great and looked up to by the
Yes.
whole world because they're really free.
Yes. Respected.
Yeah, and everyone can criticize the president just like anybody criticizes me, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Yeah, and he's helpless. Some president, not like Biden, he would put them all in jail.
No.
Yeah.
For Trump, he's like a kid. Everybody makes money of him.
Oh.
Book come after book after book,
Ah, yes,
all
that's
about
right.
him, all
Yeah.
lying on anything they say about him. He's like helpless.
Right.
Yes.
Master.
Even if he stands up and say it's all lies, not true, nobody does anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
They like it. They like it when they talk bad about him.
Mm,
Yes.
Yes.
So another book came out, and then another book. I don't know when they stop all this book business. How many printers, how many publishers can keep printing all these books about Trump, eh?
Yes.
But I'm telling you, poor guy, I feel really sorry for him. No president had to ever endure so much, even out of office already. Still chasing him, yeah?
Yes.
Still giving him a real hard time. So actually, the government of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, mostly we just said North Korea is quicker, easier
Yes.
for me to remember. My tongue twisting already. It's because I don't speak a lot all day, every day, only when I talk to you guys. There's no chance to exercise my tongue, okay?
Yes.
Not very much chance.
Yes, Master.
Okay, lucky I talk to you guys now and then.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
And long hours, so I can remember English
Yes.
at least, okay?
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, I just keep reading English and not talking.
Yes.
Reading to edit the shows,
Yes.
like you do. All right. So I think the Democratic People's Republic of Korea should not also be so harsh on President Trump.
Yes.
Yes.
Even when he was president, many people attack him all the time.
Yes.
And they wrote books and books and books, still do,
Yes.
Yes, Master.
to damage his reputation and weaken his morale, and so on and so on and so on. And physically, I don't know how long he can bear it. He's an old man already.
Yes.
Yes.
He's older than me, and I'm already like, blah, you know?
Yes.
Whoa. Phew. So how would he feel? I don't know. He seems to be full of beans.
Yes.
That's what we say in England, full of beans. With a lot of energy.
A lot of
Yes.
energy, yes.
Yeah. The Korean people, the Korean government and leaders do not really understand the American system.
Yes.
Okay?
Mm.
America is truly, truly democratic. I mean, up to now.
Yes.
Under Biden, things change a lot already. I don't know where it's going.
Yes,
I don't know how we call America next. Is it still the land of the free or unfree?
Oh,
yes.
The land of the brave or the land of the brainless? Or the land of the spineless? I don't know what's next.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
And anything a president does or Congress does must be together as a team and go to any president if he doesn't have a cooperative team. You see, like President Trump, even his own party betray him.
Mm-hmm.
His own party members,
Yes,
a
Master.
dozen of them. It's not just one or two,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and for no reason even. Maybe just because of the mainstream media. Many people are against Trump.
Right.
He's just too good for them. He's just too good for the system.
Yes, Master.
He doesn't take bribes. He talks straight.
Mm.
He doesn't mince his words.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever it is, he says it is, yeah?
Yes, Master.
He doesn't know how to kiss, you know where. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So they don't like him. And they attack him no end.
Yes.
Before he became president, he was just running only.
Yes.
Yes.
Running to the White House. He didn't reach it. He just started the first step. They already all swooped down on him.
Yes.
This poor guy, I don't know why he wants to run again. I mean, even if he loves his country, how does he have the energy to even think like that?
Mm. Yes.
Okay. I look at him and I thank God that I'm not, I'm not him. I'm not in politics.
Yes. Politics is scary.
Oh, it's scary and it's murky.
Yes.
Mm.
It's dirty and it's really immoral and it's frightening,
Yes.
Mm.
dishonest, all kinds of negative quality.
Yes.
It shouldn't be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. But people make it like that.
Yes.
Right.
It's not that. Politics is bad. It's the people.
Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Too over ambitious, too overzealous for power and gain and fame and to seek position.
Yes.
It's no good.
Yes, the politicians are supposed to serve the public.
Yeah, I know. Politicians are supposed to serve, and the government is supposed to be the slave of the people.
Yes.
Mm.
They call it in Vietnam, or the workers for the people, employees.
Yes.
But what to whoever tells the employee what to do?
Yes.
Oh, they will catch the necks of the employer and throw him in hell.
Mm.
A jail, of course, but it's almost like hell there.
Yes. I
With
understand.
inmates and mix and all sickness and violence inside there.
Yes.
So the Democratic People's Republic of Korea doesn't have the same system like America.
Yes, that's right.
So the supreme leader of Korea, Chairman Kim Jong-un, whatever he say is law.
Yes.
And the whole government's behind him.
Yes.
I don't know how they work like that. It's also very good. Excellent system, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Only one boss and only one driver and all the wheels run the same way.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Also easy to do things.
Yes, more efficient.
More efficient. If it's possible, or the conditions meet in the favor of that system, it would be good. It's just that in this world we have 2 or 3 kind of policies. The free world and communist world and communist and free mixed world and non-communist, non-free world and the Arab Emirate world, and now we have Muslim Emirate world, and then we have the Muslim world, we have Islamic world, and we have the Islamic States world, and whatever. Anybody just jump up and make another world for themselves, and then conflict, get even more and more because of that. And one world does not understand the other world.
Yes.
Right.
Taking it as an enemy. That is a problem. You see, I think the Democratic People's Republic of Korea does not truly understand President Trump. He would have loved to do many things for them.
Yes.
But he's also hand-tied.
Yes, that's right.
Bạn nào chỉ biết thị hiên, lạnh lùng tự đắc chê riêng lẫn nhau, thân vàng xanh như ngọc ngà, sáng nay nắng mỏng run vì gió, gợi nhớ bao ngày xuân trong qua.
They don't let President Trump do many things. For example, there are the funds for the military for something, but they are not using it, yeah?
Yes.
So he changed it into building the wall.
Oh, yes, that's right.
To protect the American border.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is also like security.
Yes.
Yes.
The military is also for security of the country.
Yes. Yes.
So he's building the wall. Better than having every 5 meters army soldier posted there.
Yeah.
Right.
A private Ryan over there.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's geographically not possible.
No, it's not.
Because there's water also in between.
Yes.
And there are mountains and there are deserts, all kinds of things.
Yes.
And windy deserts with sand and flying in and out your eyes and whatever.
Yes.
Just to make one wall, and then it will be much more efficient for the long run. They did not let him do it completely.
No, they didn't.
And they criticize him for moving that money to the other purposes. But it's the same purpose.
Right.
The army is just to protect the country, no?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
The war is the same.
Correct.
And
Yes.
the war doesn't care if somebody shoots him.
Right.
Yes.
But the military might risk lives.
Yes.
Yes.
If the wall falls down one part, we can put it back up. But if an army or some soldier dies, it's a sad thing.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Money we can earn, war we can replace. Humans, no.
No.
So some border patrol had also been in danger or maybe killed even, yeah?
Yes.
Maybe not recently, but before. Yeah, there's one officer or border personnel who died just some months ago
Yes.
because of the immigration. Something went wrong.
Oh.
So many things that a president of the United States of America cannot do. If he's in Korea and they have so much money, so much power like that, it would have been done long ago. Nobody would say anything
Right.
because they respect their leader. In America, they call Trump all kinds of names,
Yeah.
ridicule him, even his skin,
Yes.
Master.
his type of talk. They call him even uneducated man because he doesn't talk the way they want.
Yes.
Right.
But there are 300 million Americans, right?
Yes, Master.
He should have 300 accents to please everybody. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Master.
And he's very clever, so he's way beyond their time.
Ah.
So they could not understand him. They did not want to. They want to stay stuck in the rut,
Yes.
doing the same usual and arguing until nobody agrees with anybody, just like they're doing it right now.
Yes.
So I wouldn't want to be a president of United States of America again. Remember Washington?
Oh, yeah.
They wanted him to continue forever. But after the second term, he quit.
Yes.
He said, no more, that should be enough. But after him, after another couple of presidents, there's one president who stayed for 4 terms, yeah?
Yes.
Who was he? I forgot his name.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Franklin Roosevelt. He stayed 4 terms, yeah?
Yes, he did.
But that was the only time.
Yes.
Later on, they say just 2 terms. He said, no, actually, who can bear 4 times? I don't know. That guy must be tough.
Yes.
He's one of the good presidents, right?
He was, Master.
And people liked him, so they let him.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, if Trump won second term, already turmoil all over. They attack him every minute of the day.
Yes.
Luckily, there's only 24 hours a day. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know if he could even blink his eyes. Yeah?
Yes.
My God, poor thing. And they attack him for everything or for nothing. They make up the story and all kinds of things, like a new book coming out telling the world that Trump is that, Melania is this. But other people, they interview other stuff, you know? It's not like that.
Yes.
Master.
Mostly are lying, like shameless lies. And I look at this woman, she looks so, I don't know, so harsh.
Oh.
And I look at the other security advisor before. Oh my God, it looked like somebody owed him millions of dollars and did not repay.
Yes.
Bolton, yeah?
Oh, yes, John
Bolton,
Bolton, yes.
yes.
For example, they look very harsh. And harsh people can do harsh things.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, of course, I cannot verify and I cannot cite credit or anything, but many other staff of President Trump and the First Lady Melania before, they say no such thing. That's why I read on the news, yeah?
Yes.
And so Trump is there for people to pick on, yeah?
Yes.
And to take advantage of, and to make fun of, and to have fun at his expense, and to make money at his expense as well.
Yes.
By writing books and by writing fake news.
It's terrible.
They still do. Yeah. Oh, poor guy.
Yes.
So the Democratic People Republic of Korea should please understand and forgive him. Truly, yeah?
Yes,
Just
Master.
understand him. He's really helpless. I don't know why he wants to run again, my God. Can he bear another for 4 years? I would bear another 4 hours. Yeah, you know me, right?
Yes.
Well,
You're actually always very strong, always determined to do things, even when you're attacked or suffering or anything. You always do the right thing.
oh, so you pair me with him, huh? Yeah, but not in the White House.
No, Master.
Not surrounded all the time with, no friends and at least non-friends, just enemies.
Yes, Master.
Even his own party he cannot trust.
Yes.
Yes.
His own family too.
His own family he could not rely on, my God.
Yes.
He even can rely on his son-in-law more than his own family relatives and friends.
Yes.
They would skin him alive if they would, if it's legal.
Yes, Master.
This is terrible. I don't know how he deals with all this energy that's sharp like knives. It's aiming at him all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, heaven protect him. The gods is protect him. That's why he could survive up to now. The universal gods is
Yes. Thank goodness.
high, powerful, protecting him. But still, they won't relent.
Yes, Master.
All he does is all good, all logical. Yeah. For example, the policy of stay in Mexico and apply, they reinstated it now.
Yes.
Yeah, and the court is okay with that.
Yes.
The court ordered that to be done.
Yes.
And other things, yeah? I forgot what it was. Never mind, other things. I can't remember. He has a big long list, you know,
Yes.
of goodies, yeah?
Yes, very good long list.
And some more up his sleeves, not yet coming out, hidden in there.
For our country and for our children, the best is yet to come.
Even if Trump is president again, yeah, I don't know if he can decide strongly to help Korea.
Yes.
And I don't know if the Democratic People's Republic of Korea will agree to the preconditions
Yes.
of other requirements. Yeah.
Yes.
And what else are they mad about? Because I remember they blew up the Light Zone office, which was used for unification talks in North Korea. The North Koreans blew it up.
Yes, they did.
It's not by the chairman Kim Jong-un, of course, by maybe his sister.
His sister.
I remember, I think so. Yeah, she ordered to blow it up. Yeah, she is just as strong as he.
Yes.
Yeah, second
in command.
Yeah, second tough,
Yes.
tough commander. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, maybe tougher than him. Tougher than the big brother.
Is she wiser, Master?
Why do you ask me this? You want me to make enemy with her?
Oh, no.
I don't want to make an enemy with any woman unless she's really harmful to anybody else.
Yes, Master.
Women sometimes they see it differently.
Yes.
They're more detailed. They're more bold. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. If they're fearless, then they're bolder in action, speech, or demonstration or expression.
Yes.
Men sometimes they rethink. So they're easier to reason with.
Yes.
But if a woman, when she's determined to do something, wow, good luck to you if you cross her path. You know all that, right?
Yes.
Oh, you don't. You're not married. How you know? You can read.
Yes.
Second-hand knowledge.
Yes.
It's better than nothing.
Yes.
So what else then? What else do they expect from Trump?
I think they want America to ease the sanctions.
Ease the sanctions.
The economic sanctions against them.
Yeah, of course. But before that, the Americans asked them to denuclearize.
Yes.
So both asked for something that the other doesn't want to give.
Yes.
That is the problem, yeah? Vietnam was easier for President Clinton. Oh, bless him. He's just been sick.
Yes, he was in the hospital.
I did pray for him. And he just went out of the hospital. And he's old already, you know, also.
Yes, Master.
He's 75 already, yeah? And his former intern still make a drama series about his mistake that he committed decades ago.
Yes.
Oh, you see, woman, huh? Tell you, huh? I mean, what for? He's already feeble, out of office.
Yes.
And given many bad names, many unfavorable comments and reputation already. Why still want to stab him on the back like that? Now he's powerless to fight back, yeah?
Yes.
Too old and lonely and helpless now.
Yes.
Almost. Just an ex-president. Things already bygone, let bygones be bygones, hey?
Yes, Master.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe some zealous Republicans want to defame and weaken the Democrats.
Oh.
Possible.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they do all this. Yeah, both parties do things to damage the others. Otherwise, it's been many decades already. Why still bring it up?
Yes, that's right.
And then blaming him, all the fault is his. No, it takes two to tango. That's what people say.
That's right.
Nobody forced her at gunpoint to do what she did. And she was over 21 already.
Yes.
She was 22 or 24 at that time. It's adults already, yeah?
Yes.
And if she didn't like him, she wouldn't have done anything to him.
Yes.
Right.
Ta muốn tan vào trong khói sương, cất gánh chân.
Suppose you don't like a woman, would you want to even touch her, even if she's your boss?
No,
No.
Master.
Yeah, for me, no. I would not touch that woman. I agree with you. What I mean is, even if somebody is my boss, and if he's ugly, all grumble, and demands things physically, for me, I would say no,
Yes.
unless I like him.
That's right.
Like Kumo, yeah, he tried many times, he failed. Maybe he's not young and good looking anymore, like Clinton at that time.
Yes.
Yeah, because when he was younger, he married the Kennedy daughter. You see that?
Yes,
he
that's
did.
right.
Yes.
One of the Kennedy daughters, and the Kennedy name is big,
Yes.
historical, legendary daughter. So it's not like he couldn't marry anybody, that he's just married to anybody. He married into the Kennedy family.
Yes.
Yeah, they are big. You know, many generations, not just one time like President John Kennedy only. They continue in the political arena, they are big. So, because he's older now, more wrinkles, doesn't talk smooth anymore like when he was younger, and doesn't look as handsome as when he was younger. So they just, I don't know, kick him in the back. I mean, some ridiculous. Even calling her sweetheart is a sin.
Yes.
Or hugging her is a sin. Even if he carries this kind of sexual energy, it's hormones, man. The man cannot help it. That doesn't mean that he wants her or anything. Not necessarily.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous like that. Or just ask her about her sexual preference, whether or not she likes young men or old men. It's a sin already. And they sue him all for that. Just small things, petty things everywhere. If I'm the court judge, I would not judge him. Number one. Number two, where is the evidence?
Yes.
Even if they swear under oath, who knows if they tell the truth or lie?
That's
Yes,
right.
correct.
People don't judge somebody in the court or don't judge the criminal just because somebody says under oath that that man is a criminal. They need evidence, hard evidence,
Right.
before they convict him.
Yes, Master.
Some, even many criminals, even though they know he did it, they still don't have evidence, so they had to let him go. But that's America.
Yes, Master.
There's freedom. It has good and bad, just like the coin has both sides. What to do? You have to pay the price for anything in this world. And then just like that, they make him so terrible that he doesn't want to continue to work anymore.
No.
One of the good governors gone.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and he has so much experience and he did so much good for the New Yorkers.
Yes.
They still betrayed him, turned their back on him, and blackened his name. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't.
Not enough to kick him out.
Right. Right.
Hug a woman. Can I kiss you, sweetheart? Do you like a young man or older man sexually? And that's it.
No.
Out. My God. What a country. Too much freedom. Woman, too powerful. Yeah, when they gang together to accuse one man, he's doomed. Even if he continues to be a governor and continues to talk of 100 more years, nobody will believe him.
Yes.
They believe the woman.
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
Because women are the weaker race. in the body only.
Yes.
My God, I still feel sorry for Como, you know, but his life, he decides what he wants to do. He quit. I would also quit because I can't stand days, hours, months, weeks, standing in front of everybody, in front of all the cameras, trying to protect yourself.
Right.
And knowing that you might lose, you will.
Yes.
Because so many people accuse you, you can't win.
Yes,
In
that's
Vietnam, we say mãnh hổ, năng địch quần hổ nghĩa, meaning a strong, powerful, lone tiger cannot defeat the big group of foxes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. They are a group.
Yes.
And then they attack together collectively. And the one powerful tiger cannot defeat them. And the media and all that and all his so-called friends or same party members already laid down his guillotine.
Yes.
Yes.
So I think he knew he would lose, whether or not he's innocent. And that's America. It's not fair, but what to do, huh?
Yes.
It's good also that he retired, so he doesn't have to argue hours on end, and nobody believes anyway. Just make it worse.
Yes.
Right.
In Chinese, they have a proverb saying that 越辩越明 means the more you defend yourself, the more it seems like your sin is more prominent. Because if people already gossip and all over already, the more you say you're innocent, the more you look guilty.
Yes.
That's what I say.
Yes.
Oh man, America, too spoiled. Too spoiled. Everything, they go out on the street and the police cannot do anything.
Yes.
And if the police is weaker than the criminal and the criminal happens to die, then the police goes to jail. Yeah, happened already. You know, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That policeman, he's smaller than Mr. Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's afraid to let him go, I guess.
Yes.
Because nobody, not even the most stupid police, would like to kill somebody in front of the whole public staring at him in the broad daylight like that. He knows the consequence.
Yes, with cameras around.
With a camera on his body and hundreds of cameras around him clicking everywhere and recording his voice and their voice, everything. He just did not know that Mr. Floyd, may he rest in peace, in God's love. He didn't know Mr. Floyd had an underlying condition already.
Yes.
And because he used a fake bill in the shop, so Mr. Chauvin something cannot believe him anymore. So whatever he says, he thinks is a fake.
Yes.
Just to make an excuse to run or to fight back at him or whatever. That's what I think.
Yes.
That's what I think. That's all. I just want to hold him there. The police didn't want to risk himself being harmed, being attacked in any way.
Yes.
But he did not realize that Mr. Floyd is a gentle giant. He's big, but he's gentle. People say that about him, his family and friends.
Yes, yes.
But of course, the police cannot know everybody that's supposed to be a suspect.
Right.
He's not a psychologist.
Yes.
And he's not a doctor.
Right.
To know the underlying sickness of Mr. Floyd, and also cannot tell that Mr. Floyd is a gentle guy, he's giant. It's just based on the previous record of fake notes. And for a policeman, he just wants to do his duty to catch the so-called criminal, which he knew already has one record of the untruthfulness. But Mr. Floyd may not be the author of that bill. People pass it on to him.
Right.
And then how would he know it's fake? Because they made it so good.
Yes.
Like that. So both are in this situation. And that's how it happened.
Yes, yes.
But no stupid police would want to kill in front of everybody, in front of all the cameras of passers-by and people standing by like that.
Yes,
Right.
for sure.
And so they jailed him no matter what, because this Black Lives Matter was too big.
Yes.
They all coming out and making noise everywhere and taking the whole town somewhere and camp long weeks in Seattle, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, and nobody saying anything. Police don't go there. It's like a no-go zone for the police. And more angry people, they went and looted and destroyed businesses and burning houses, trespassing private property, taking things. and killing people also.
Yes.
Some people got killed because of all these protests.
They did.
Also, police were being injured, not very minimal.
Yes.
So everybody lost. It's not just one or two persons, not just the police, and not just a family of Mr. Floyd. Losing a family member is extremely painful. Well, it's just the way it was. Nobody really saw it happening.
Yes.
And nobody really intended the tragedy to happen.
Yes.
And people also say that he was taking fentanyl also. And that wasn't his condition.
Yes.
His body already has sickness, underlying conditions already. And if he took drugs as well, then who knows, whatever. Nobody can say anything much anymore, because I will be in trouble if I say something correct or truthful.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Everybody goes with the flow, except I go against the current so many times already.
Right.
But I just feel sorry for everybody. Understand me?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And for that, his family has been compensated.
Yes.
Very, very richly, even though it cannot buy his life back.
Right.
But they treat the American blacks very well. There's another person who worked for a Tesla company somewhere, and he claimed that his colleagues make fun of him, harassed him, calling him the N-word,
Yes.
and did all kinds of things, or talking, whatever, harassing him. And they give him, I think, over $100 million, right? You check it out.
Yes. we will.
Okay.
A big sum of money. Oh my God. A lot of money.
Yes.
We could do long years of Suprememastertv with that.
Yes.
Some years, yes. Oh, why am I talking so long? What was the question? The embargo, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, economic.
Yes, yeah, by the way. Oh God, Clinton, and then come to this story. I'm sure President Clinton had chosen his wife freely, even against his family's opposition. But I think Mrs. Clinton is also very beautiful. I don't know what they're talking about. She was beautiful.
Yes, ma'am.
She was younger even. More beautiful than now, of course. Look at me, then you know, right?
You're very beautiful.
Everybody looks more beautiful when younger.
Yes.
Yes.
But who cares? Yeah, this is the way it is. I think they love each other.
Yes.
And it's a very wonderful thing that his wife always sticks with him. It's true love. The man can also love a woman, but when he's tempted, provocatively, for some reason, it's just man stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, somehow they have to populate the earth. They take that as their mission.
Yes.
And they think that they should love any woman that shows some sign of affection toward him.
Yes.
But I told you also, women are easily misunderstood of anything as a signal of affection.
Yes.
Right.
But even then, the woman can say no, huh?
Right.
My God, it's not that difficult, is it?
No.
ma'am.
Just run out and say no, sir, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Dear God. It's America. It's not somewhere else that you have to be afraid of your boss, no?
Correct.
The bosses in America are afraid of their employees. Nowadays, they run after employees because many people quit their jobs due to the vaccine mandate.
Yes.
Dear God. It's America. It's not somewhere else that you have to be afraid of your boss, no?
Correct.
The bosses in America are afraid of their employees. Nowadays, they run after employees because many people quit their jobs
Yes.
Yeah.
due to the vaccine mandate.
Yes.
Even the army didn't want it, the police didn't want it, and supported the non-vaccine.
Yes.
And many people quit their jobs rather jobless than take the vaccine mandate. Yeah. And as I told you, the Americans, they are spoiled. They're too free. You can't mandate them anything.
Yes.
Okay? Maybe they want to do it, then they do it.
Yes.
Yeah, if they don't want, then Well, to you, mandate what? Even the mandate of heaven, they won't listen.
Yes, Master.
Not to talk about just some strange president just come up to the White House a few months and mandate them.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah, beware. They
Yes.
voted for you, not for you to mandate them. Yeah?
Yes.
And the one who did not vote for you, even less.
Yes.
Yes.
Less ready to be mandated, you see?
Yes.
America, land of the free, is truly like that.
Yes.
They're not afraid of anything. Told you already. So if you tell them to quit, they quit.
Yes.
I say, okay, goodbye. Yeah, many do that. They went out in thousands.
Yes.
So a lot of businesses close.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's why America doesn't have supply right now.
Yes.
Many of the food cargo is mooring outside.
Yes.
Outside the city, somewhere on the sea. So therefore the American government was thinking of bringing the National Guard to go take care of that issue, to bring food in,
Ah.
to make it regulated.
Yes.
Check in and let it in, check in, let it in, something like that. Yeah, why not, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
They mobilized the whole National Guard to go to the capital,
Yes.
just to protect them.
Yes.
And when the protesters were looting their businesses, smashing their houses and burning their properties, they even wanted to defund the police.
Yes.
And when it comes to them, they call the National Guard.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
I'm telling you, I don't know who's the boss in America. The employers clearly are the Americans, the taxpayers, the ones who keep them in office and voted for them even, blindly or not.
Yes.
But when they went up the ladder of top power, they just harassed people. They did not protect people at all.
No, they didn't.
When people's houses are burned or their businesses are smashed, lost business, they don't say anything.
No.
Nobody sympathized with them, even sympathized with the looters and the arsonists
Yes.
and the violent protesters who were beating people up and killing other people, etc.
Yes. Yes.
And then when it comes to their turn, they call the National Guard, not just police.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And then erect a barbed wire fence with razor sharp wires.
Yes.
And then posting guards everywhere. This is a power that people want, and they kill for it.
Yes.
What for, man? What for? In the old time, under His Majesty King Ngưu, people didn't even lock their houses.
Oh.
wow.
Wow.
They didn't even pick up the things that are dropped on the street.
Yes.
Yeah, Singapore is also like that now.
Ah.
The most honest city in the world. That's what they say.
Ah. Wonderful.
Because when they drop wallets with money in it, they tested it. They all return to the police.
That's wonderful.
Lost and found department. In some other countries also. But Singapore was, I remember, number one. They were very famous for being honest.
Yes.
And not all the people in Singapore are sky rich.
That's right.
And they still return all the wallets they found.
Yes, Master.
And under the new Trọn dynasty, it's also supposed to be like that. Legend has it like that. But nowadays it's terrible, also very, very scary. Lately, one minister in England has been also stabbed to death.
Oh.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes.
When they say that, my heart is just feeling terrible. We're sorry for the family.
Yes, Master.
My God, he's just a politician. He's unarmed. These crazy people are everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
He might not have any enmity with the MP. Just kill for fun because he did not run away.
Oh.
The suspect did not run away, just stay there waiting for the police.
Oh.
I think he's crazy or wanted to make a name.
Yes.
Just like the one who killed John Lennon.
Yes.
Oh,
He
yes.
confessed. After all, he said he just killed John Lennon because John Lennon was famous.
Yes.
He just wanted to kill famous people, just to be famous,
Yes.
to be talked about. Some people are so crazy like that.
Yes, Master.
You would never know who's going to stab your back. Even just harmless, like John Lennon.
Yes.
He was just a musician, man.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
And he had a wife also, and kids.
Yes.
Why do you kill a father and a musician and a husband like that?
Yes.
Just for fame. Crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
Makes no sense.
No sense. Crazy. Just crazy, man. So lucky for Trump. He's just being harassed, degraded, or insulted, called names, or written books about. But he's still alive, you know?
Yes.
At least. So his wife, his kids still have a husband and father, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And maybe the country still has a president. Next one.
Yes.
Yes.
Or even a former president still has some influence. That's why they're so afraid. They pursue him no end for any ridiculous reason or no reason, just lies.
Yes.
Right.
And compared to Biden and administration, Biden won for sure, not just won the presidency, but won in dishonesty, lying, and all that. Yeah,
Yes.
It's all on the newspapers I read. Okay.
Yes, Master.
Right.
And instead of doing something about it, they just pursue Trump instead, just to distract,
Yes.
just to cover up their failures, their inefficiency,
Yes.
disability for governing.
Yes.
Every failure. Today I read here the same poll. He's now in the 30s.
Oh.
It was 38 now. The approval rate is in the 30%.
It's very low.
It's extremely low.
Getting a new look at how the American people think Joe Biden is doing as president, and these new poll numbers, frankly, are brutal for the president.
Even President Biden's allies in the media forced to finally confront his tanking approval ratings.
Let's go ahead and pull up some of those brutal numbers, if you will. 38% approval rating, 39% of people approve of Biden's handling of the economy.
More than half of Americans, 55% to 42%, think that the Biden administration, so not just the president, but the administration as a whole, is not competent in running the government. He gets 23% approval on the border, 34% on foreign policy. This is 9 months in. He came in with vaccines, a roaring economy. People thought, okay, the first year is going to be pretty good for Joe Biden, given those factors. And instead, he's underwater on everything.
We're seeing an administration that is in rapid free fall. 38% approval in Quinnipiac, a left-wing poll. That's when you know you're doing everything wrong, when even the leftist polling company cannot cover for you. It's simply startling to watch, but mostly, Sean, it's so sad for our country. I know that's the way the former president feels, too. It's just really sad to see it all unravel.
Look at this. Back in March, 4 in 10 Americans disapproved. Now a majority, 52%. You see the steady progression rise of the president's disapproval rate. That's one way to see the intensity is on the other side. You might have just seen that last Tuesday's elections. The intensity is on disapproval. Here's another way to look at it. How about the percentage of Americans who strongly approve of the president's job performance? Well, that was 34%. More than a third of Americans strongly approved of the president's job performance back in April. That number is now down to 15%.
President Biden's approval ratings have fallen to a new record low. According to a new USA Today Suffolk University poll, just 38% of Americans approve of the job that President Biden is doing in the White House. That poll is taken between November 3rd and November 5th.
Breaking tonight, President Biden hits a new low of 38% in a USA Today approval poll.
What they voted for and what they got may be different, as 44% of independents claim Biden is doing worse than they expected in a USA Today Suffolk poll. This poll is dismal for Biden. 59% disapprove, and even more, 64% say they hope he doesn't run for re-election.
According to a new Quinnipiac poll, only 36% of Americans approve of the job Joe Biden is doing in office. You should know that Kamala Harris's approval number is 28%.
Is there an explanation even how it's possible to be this low?
It's rare for people to have a strong opinion of vice presidents and to really care and pay attention to what they're doing. And that's different about Kamala Harris. She is more divisive than a typical vice president.
And the Democrats in the Senate didn't fare any better either.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
very
good.
low, very low. In many departments, not just the border only.
Yes, yes.
Many subjects. It's all voting down,
Yes.
thumb down. I don't know why I talk so long. What about? To explain, yeah?
Yes.
Explain to the Democratic People's Republic of Korea that Trump is in trouble. He was in trouble when he was president already.
Yes.
And he still is in trouble. It's not like he doesn't want to help Korea. Not like he doesn't trust.
Yes, Master.
But he's pushed into the corner. I said it was easier for President Clinton because Vietnam didn't have nukes.
Oh, yes.
And it was devastated after the war already. You
Yes.
see?
Yes.
Nobody will believe that Vietnam will stand up at that time to go against America or any other country. So no other president gave Vietnam that favor. Only President Clinton did.
Yes.
Right.
And I think the Vietnamese people will never forget him. I never forget. I will bring him to heaven, no matter who said what. Okay?
Great.
Wonderful.
And not high heaven, of course, but heaven,
Yes, Master.
not hell.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, I take his karma. He did also in war stuff, but because he was pushed to.
Yes.
You know, the army, they're strong, no?
Yes. Yes.
Just like Obama confessed that he didn't want to do it, but he didn't want to be looked upon as weak.
Yes.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you're among these people, when you're among the Congress, the Parliament, and the military people and all that, it seems that you are influenced. You can't say no, somehow.
Yes.
And also the White House is the place of hell road, I told you.
Yes.
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 Otherwise, Clinton is a peaceful man.
Ah.
Yeah, he's a president of peace. He's a man of peace.
Yes.
He doesn't have this aggression.
Yes, Master.
Oh man, that's why I told you I wouldn't want to be in the White House. I wouldn't want to be the president there. Even if I somehow, miraculously, am in the president's house, White House,
Yes.
I would go put up a tent in a corner somewhere where it's safe.
Yes.
I wouldn't sleep in that presidential suite.
Yes.
I wouldn't stay in there to work. I work outside
Yes, Master.
in a tent. Okay. Oh, I just drag a trailer there,
Yes.
and that's enough already.
Yes.
All you need is just a ready-made bathroom for all your washing stuff.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Yes, Master.
A smaller trailer. If anybody wants to visit me, sit on the lawn. There's a big lawn over there, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, looks like a big lawn, south lawn, north lawn, very big. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I would do. Maybe President Trump should do that. Maybe save him a lot of headaches. Truly like that.
Yes, Master.
Because if he keeps sitting in the White House, he won't be able to bear it. And then his mood is different. Makes him agitated.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's no good. Even then, he managed to have peaceful demeanor. This is very incredible already.
Yes.
Anybody who wants to be the president of the United States of America, I think somehow they're a little crazy. Or naive.
Yes.
Knowing all these political tricks and traps and trouble, still want to go in. Of course, many presidents, they believe they could change things.
Yes.
They could make things better.
Yes.
But I don't know, many presidents make wars everywhere and spend a lot of money and human life. Not just enemy life, but Americans' life. So
Yes.
young and handsome and beautiful and pure like that.
Yes.
Idealistic. They believe what Kennedy said when he said, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Yes.
Oh, and they think that's idealistic stuff.
Yes.
And they were all for that. They really respected him and respected his word and took it to heart.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So many American soldiers, they went for the idealistic dream, and then when they were faced with reality there,
Yes.
it was all murdering and killing and imprisoning and poisoning,
Yes,
bombing and shooting. So they really felt very, very disillusioned and depressed.
Yes.
That's why they say they are at least double the number of suicides by American military personnel as for the number of official deaths in combat, like in Afghanistan. That's what I said. People got so depressed because sometimes they happen to have to kill civilians.
Yes.
By mistake or circumstances.
Yes.
And some children die, or some women die, and some elderly, innocent people die, and some babies die, or they could not bear that because they're just too good. They're so young and innocent and idealistic.
Yes.
They didn't think they would come for that.
Yes.
They would train in the army to defend, to kill, and all that. But in reality, they cannot face it. When you train by theory, it's different.
Right.
You train with your colleagues. They are not your real enemy. You're not there to kill each other.
Yes, right.
But in reality, in combat, it's different. You know that, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Từ bàn tay thơm tho lá khô vì đời chờ cũng như đời người mái ấm.
Any more questions about that, or is done?
We don't have any more questions, Master.
Oh, wonderful. I talked how long already? I went to many different countries already.
Yes.
I think I should land now.
Yes, Master.
Go on into landing now.
Yes, Master.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Thank you, Master.
I hope, and we all hope that all this clears some hurdles or misunderstandings, so we have a better energy around the world.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
And at least within some countries or between some countries, between some leaders.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Master.
Let's pray that our world have peace soon.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Sooner the better.
Yes.
War is useless anyway. Brings nothing.
Yes.
20 years in Afghanistan, only death and misery.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Of course, the Afghan people had some freedom to live normally like most countries in the world.
Yes.
But at what cost? It could have been avoided.
Yes.
It could have been another way or some other way better.
Yes.
What else?
That's all we have, Master.
That is good. That is good. And no question is a good question.
Yes, Master.
They say no problem is a good problem. No news is
Good news.
Good news.
good news. Yeah, like that. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you, Master, so much.
Thank you for your time.
I'll talk to you another day when there is something to talk about.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
Master.
Master.
Now and then I check on you. I check on you too frequently these days. But something is tugging me,
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah, so I just have to. All right then. God bless.
Oh,
We
God
hope you
bless
have peace, Master.
Love you.
Love you,
Oh, we
Master.
love you, Master.
Don't worry. The world is not a peaceful place. So this is the way it is.
Yes, Master.
Maybe one day the world will have peace and I will have peace.
Yes,
Oh,
Master.
we pray for that, Master. Pray for it every day.
What else you think? I fight with myself alone here? All by myself? Disturbing my own peace? For fun? Yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah, I wish I didn't have to do anything. I sometimes really yearn to go to the Himalayas, be alone in that little mud house, sleep on its roof, and wash my clothes in the stream behind the house, and go to the Ganges.
Oh, that sounds so romantic.
Yeah, lay on this rock or find a cave to hide inside.
Yes.
And then when I'm fed up, I go back and meet the woman on the way and take 5, 10 vegan samosas.
10, wow.
Not 2 anymore, but 10. They're very small. I remember I never feel satisfied,
Yes.
even with 2. But I knew I couldn't afford much more if I wanted to last.
Yes, Master.
I didn't know how long I would last in the Himalayas. At that time, you could stay long. Now they make you apply for visa 3 months only.
Oh.
Yes.
And maybe it can extend, I don't know. Long time I haven't been to India.
Yes, Master.
All right then, my boys. Good boys.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you very much, Master.
I'm free and I go to big city like Paris.
Oh.
Oh, rent a flat on the 6th floor, walking up and down the stair, 6th floor, just for exercise. And whenever you go down, then you appreciate the coffee or the tea or the whatever drink there, all this stuff. All these vegan pastries that you saw on our TV, which we never have. Yeah, sometimes I look at all that and I say, my God, what a life I have here. Huh? Have nothing. Every day almost the same thing.
Yes, Master.
And don't have any of this kind of luxury or fancy stuff. Or even go to Singapore, okay too.
Oh.
Singapore, they have one Italian... just don't drool, okay, huh? And they have one Italian restaurant which makes the best margarita.
Ooh.
Vegan margarita. And there is a shop which makes the best noodles in the world.
Oh, yum, yum.
Vegan noodle soup with vegan black pearl drink.
Oh, okay.
So wonderful. Black pearl tea drink, yeah? Black pearl tea with coconut milk.
Oh, sounds so good.
Yeah, with a big straw. Because the black pearl is as big as my little finger tip.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So I have 2 straws they give. Big one, so they can suck it up.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And then at night, if you're bored, you go out on the street. Oh, so many things to eat.
Yes.
So many vegan food.
That's wonderful.
I remember when I was still a householder and a wife.
Yes.
My ex-husband and I went to Asia, different countries. Like we went to Thailand, Burma, and then Singapore. Thailand's supposed to be a Buddhist country.
Yes.
I was happy. I thought I would have vegan food there.
Ah, yes.
Oh, at that time I was vegetarian, but rarely I ate anything else except vegan. Just now and then, because at that time I didn't know the word vegan exists. They say you can eat eggs and all that, but later I cannot bear it.
Yes.
It stings so much that I just vomit. And then that was the last day. And milk, I never liked anyway.
Yes, Master.
But it became like a social trend. So I went with it, but I never really liked it because it smells something. It stings.
Yes.
If I don't think about it, then if I can sip or drink. But if I think about it, it's from the stomach of the animal, then I vomit immediately. Yeah. I vomit out whatever I drink. Yeah. Oh, why we talk about this? Oh, even Singapore, you go on the street, mostly at night. Daytime you can also find. Daytime you can go to restaurants officially. Nighttime they sell it on the street. Yeah. They call it a hawker center. It's the whole street, just food. And you can find a lot of vegan food there. And that was the first country that I even had some vegan food when I was with my ex-husband. Because in Thailand, they don't understand what I'm saying when I say I want vegetarian. I say I don't want meat. And they brought me just vegetables. Salad and rice.
Yes.
But that's better already.
Yes.
In Burma, there was also one Buddhist restaurant, but you have to go a long way to find it. And the rest in the hotel, they just give me toast and jam every day. If I ask for peanut butter, they don't know what it is. And when you go out, you want to buy some vegetables in the market, I saw they put the fish people on the street. They deliberately throw the fish people in your way and let the fish people quick, wet.
Oh my gosh.
So then you have to buy it.
It's terrible.
I felt so sick. I didn't know that's the trick they're doing that to attract you. To let you feel that the fish person is fresh and alive. Terrible. So I immediately ran out. I said to my ex-husband, whatever you want to buy, you go in and buy. I stay outside. Yeah. I thought Burma is a Buddhist country.
Yes.
That's why I asked him that we go there. But there was nothing much for me. And Singapore, it's from Malaysia, ours.
Yes.
Malaysia is now still Muslim.
Yes.
So I thought maybe it's also Muslim, but it's not. Singapore is really free and really multicultural, multi-religious.
Yes.
And all kinds of multi. It was really cool. Very clean, very good. And you can trust the food you eat.
Wonderful.
Just Singapore, good enough for me. We can go eat vegan noodles, fried noodles, noodle soup every day.
Yeah, getting hungry now.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah. What to do? And then you feel hungry, and I advertise for all that, and now you go back and facing your rice bowl. Similar to yesterday's vegetables.
Yes.
Similar. Yeah, so you have to wait until you're really hungry, then eat it. Everything is good when you're hungry.
Yes, Master.
That's true. Very true.
Many people don't have what we have.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We are really lucky.
We have so much.
So lucky. Many people don't have food. Even in America, you can see all empty shelves.
Yes, Master.
Because many hundreds of cargo ships are somehow mooring on some bays.
Yes.
They're short of many things. They're short of drivers, they're short of pilots, they're short of captains.
Yes.
Or maybe COVID-19, nobody wants to work.
Yes.
So people are very pitiful.
Yes. A blessing.
A blessing.
Always have to thank God, hey?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Thank God. I always thank God and pray that all good beings, the saints and the sages and the good practitioners at least have what they need.
Oh, yes, Master.
Yeah. And other people have what they need. But sometimes I cannot even pray that. I want them to wake up first.
Yeah.
Food we can always have, but enlightenment is so difficult. It's right in front of their nose, but they don't even have it.
Yes, Master.
They don't understand. I can talk for 10,000 years. I don't know how many people understand what I'm saying. My God. Even my own so-called disciples, they don't understand. That's why they sneakily do the initiation behind my back and claim it is their teaching. They are the master and all that. Even have attendance.
Terrible.
I was surprised to hear that because I myself don't have attendance. Even. I even live alone, take care of everything myself and clean the house and wash my clothes and stuff.
Yes, Master.
I warm or cook my own food. Make my own sandwich sometimes if we don't have time for others.
Yes, Master.
Because sandwich is very simple. You eat and you look. And your ear can listen to the show, yeah?
Yes.
When you're editing, yeah.
Yes.
But of course, cannot eat sandwiches every day. I don't like much else. I don't know, in Europe, you have more choices.
Mai em về trời xanh không em? Có một người thanh thanh, môi đỏ và mắt xanh, tia nhìn như trăng rằm, nụ cười thơm như trầm. Cho ai về thao thức.
Also, I saw on TV and people told me Taiwan is very vegan, vegetarian friendly. They have even Mexican vegan, Italian vegan, Thai vegan, of course Chinese vegan, surprise, Vietnamese vegan, or at least vegetarian.
Yes.
Because they sell milk, but you don't have to take it. And there are many other places. Chinese vegan everywhere. And thanks to Buddhism and Equan Tao and 7-day Adventists and all that.
Yes.
Oh, right.
They even have a vegan hospital.
Yes.
It costs nothing to dream, right? Oh, keep dreaming on. And we have 9 mayors tonight. We have nothing. Truly, sometimes food is a pleasure, you know.
Yes, it is.
There's a Vietnamese vegan restaurant. They make vegan bánh mì bì. Wow.
Yes. Wow.
You know what I'm saying, yeah?
Yes.
Real bánh mì bì. But vegan, of course. Yes. Oh, I was thinking how to go to that Mexican vegan or Italian vegan restaurant. Wow. Maybe.
Starting to drool.
Yeah. Maybe someday, huh?
Yes, Master.
Okay.
Yes, Master.
If I'm in Taiwan, huh?
Yes, Master.
And if you are in Taiwan,
Yes, Master.
we go there and spoil ourselves.
Yes.
Monday Mexican, Tuesday Italian, Wednesday Indian.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Thursday Vietnamese.
Yes.
Friday Chinese.
Yes.
And Saturday, I don't know what else they have. Some weird things.
Indonesian.
Indonesian, yeah.
Oh.
And Sunday, what? We go to that tall black guy who make a restaurant, Uncle Q.
Uncle Q, yes.
Yeah, and you can have your vegan hamburger.
Ooh.
Yes.
And chips. French fries, I mean, fresh from the kitchen, huh?
Yum,
crunchy, yum.
Yes.
Then we have the whole week covered.
Yes.
And we take a rest eating our food. And the next week we do the same whole week again. Yeah, why not, huh?
Oh, yes.
They don't cost a lot in Taiwan. And then I take you out to some tea shop. Or coffee shop. They have some vegan cake somewhere. They must have, okay?
Yes.
Or if not, we bring our own Loving Hood vegan cakes and we drink coffee. Or tea only. Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice.
Wow. Oh, there are many things we could do. And now we can just look at the Suprememaster TV show
Yes.
instead. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Master.
Oh, they say in Taiwan can go out already because the pandemic went down.
Yes.
Yeah, all the shops, everything open. School is open, everything open. There are some cases, but the government controlled. But sometimes it feels like risky, you know?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
You never know, huh?
It's true.
There's a vegan Korean food restaurant very near Sihu. About 30-minute drive. Disciples restaurant. So it wasn't too bad. I went there. Not because I wanted to, it's just I had to do some paperwork.
Yes.
And by the way, they told me it's right there next door. You just walk half a minute and then you're there near the lawyer's office. Wow. It was very good. I took the whole group. That time, residents.
Sounds so fun.
Yum. I also like to eat, but I prefer not. What if, you know?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, always a chance.
It's a terrible suffering if you got it.
Yes, Master.
Even if you will stay alive, they put a lot of tubes and a lot of medicine into your body. And see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And you lie in somebody else's bed.
Yes.
You could be the millionth patient. 1 millionth.
Oh.
Yeah, many people lay on that bed already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Never know what kind of energy. And tube onto your nose.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Down to your lungs, etc.
Yes.
And oxygen also to boot. B-O-O-T, right?
Yes.
Okay. I always was thinking it's correct, but then I think, what the boot has to do with it? Probably it's bigger than the shoes, or they use that word, making bigger. Better, taller, faster. Listen, Taipei has many good restaurants also, and some tea shops, very nice, with vegan cakes and all that. Disciple open also.
Yes, Master.
But I never liked restaurants so much. Well, we're talking, I like, but normally I'm worried.
Yes, Master.
It's not clean.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And all that. When I was more ignorant, I love those things. After I know too many things.
Oh, yes.
The more you know, they say ignorance is bliss. It's true also.
Yes, that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe we're too old and we become more phobic.
Yes.
When we were younger, we just couldn't care less. Couldn't even think about anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember there was swine flu and bird flu and whatever, SARS flu in Hong Kong at that time.
Yes.
And many people got it. Even just holding on to the rail at the airport or something. I just traveled like nothing happened.
Oh.
I went everywhere during that time.
Oh.
Even to Hong Kong, hold on to any rail I found. Yeah, even though I saw that on TV, but it didn't seem like it affected me in any way. I was younger, you see. When you are young, you feel invincible.
Yes.
Right.
And the older you get, the more phobic.
Yes, Master.
All right, my love. So, gossiped long enough. Any other thing you want to say or to ask me?
That's all, Master.
That's everything, Master.
Oh, good then. So, ciao for now. God bless, hey?
Yes, thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master.
Best of luck. And the best for you and all the blessings that you could get from heaven, from God.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Master.
you so much, Master.
Love you.
Love you, Master, always.
Ai có biết lòng ai khe ấp chẳng nên lời, hãy nhìn trong đáy mắt bao